There you go. 25 megahertz WWV. And hello, everybody. Well, there was two, now there's one. First there was two, there was zero, now there's one. Say, people just come in and look and then go. Hello, Theo. What's up? Yeah. So, hello, everybody. Oh, well, hello, Theo. You're the only one here right now. Hello, my name is Danny. I am located in Yonkers, New York, USA. And I'm going to be on for the next couple of hours. Going to talk about anything radio related or otherwise. And you're welcome to join the chat. And yeah. So right now it is well, it's sunny right now, but it's cold out there. It's like 37 degrees Fahrenheit. But it feels more like upper 20s, I guess, because it's windy. So yes, I cut my hair. My wife cut it. I just cut it all off. Yeah, so hello, Waxhole and Buster Brown. And Bobby, what's up, Bobby? How's it going? And I got 4 people watching. Today's just one of those days. I was trying to do FT8 earlier. Well, I did some FT8 earlier. And my radio kept acting up. I don't know if it was the radio or it was the antenna. What's going on with the... I was trying to figure it out. And I couldn't pump out 20 watts. I was like... It kept showing 5 watts. The highest it went up to was 17 watts. On one particular part of the band. On 10 meters. It was just fluctuating. It went down to 2 watts. It was... I don't know what the hell was going on today. It was just a lot of... Oh, my God. It was just frustrating. But I got contacts. I got enough contacts to get my second award on my QRZ. Is the... let me show you real quick. I figured let me just get it over with and get this stupid award now because it was annoying me. Is that 12 days of QRZ award. So basically you have to get a contact from December all the way to February 28th in any 12 days. I did 12 days in a row, but you don't have to do 12 days in a row. You could have done 12 days and you get the badge on your QRZ. So I got the badge. And then this is the badge right there. That's the okay, focus. The endorsement. And the friendship award is you just got to get 25 contacts. Of course, that's only 10 meters. Because that's all I can do right now on HF is 10 meters for FT8. Here we go with the camera. Here we go. So I got that. So I got 110 in the log. 50 of them are confirmed. And 2 of them, this morning I got 2 from Russia, 2 from Estonia. So I got heard on a few watts, not even 20 watts. It was probably, I think when I contacted the Russian guys, I was down to 5 watts. So I contacted the 2 Russian guys on 5 watts. Yeah, 5 watts on FT8. 5 watts. Why is this? Why is? I'm telling you, today's just one of those days. This light is really going crazy now. This camera. Wow. And it's been like this since when I did the live stream the day before. The RSPdx. I thought it was a loop because remember I did the medium wave band scan with RSPdx the night before. And I did it with the NFED because I couldn't get the loop, the hula hoop was out there. I couldn't get that too. I thought something went wrong with the amplifier, the MLA 30 amplifier. I thought something went wrong with that. So I swapped it out. I didn't swap it out. I put the copper loop there because I was going to come out today with the SDR. And then I got the same thing. The signal was low. Like the amplifier wasn't working. You know, I was getting a few signals, but not booming signals. So I'm thinking, okay, they cannot be both amplifiers went bad. So then I checked the wire. The wire is coming from the antenna, the loop antenna, all the way to here, the BNC cable. And I'm thinking, okay, can it be a bad BNC cable? It cannot be that. So finally, the RSPdx on the BNC connector. Well, let me disconnect. Anyways, I'm not running it today. So apparently, this thing is loose inside. I don't know how that happened, but when I push in the BNC and tighten, the signal dropped. But if I push it, pull it out a little bit, it's working fine. So there's something going on with the BNC connector on this thing now. So I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to contact them. It still works. It's just this connector now is something's going on with it now. I'm telling you, it's the last couple of days been bad luck with radios lately. So I'm going to look into that. First, I'm going to go online. I'm going to look for some solutions on it. I don't know how that happened, but so basically, you know, the BNC, you push it in, then you have to twist it. It's fine, but I guess if it's not connecting all the way through, and the signal is not, you know, it's not going through. So I'm telling you, it's not one thing as another. This thing driving me crazy. That's one thing about this hobby. It'll drive you crazy sometimes. You know, sometimes you just got to take a walk, get your thoughts together, then you come back, and then you figure it out. So I've troubleshooted all the way down to this connector. So this connector, something's going on with it. Okay. So that's the deal with that. And of course, this camera is like super duper. Another thing that's going on with this camera. See how bright it's getting now? Oh my God, what is going on with this camera? You see this? Oh my God. Look at this. I'm glowing. Oh my God. This is bad. This camera is I think I'm done with this camera. I think that's the end of this camera. I think yeah, I know I'm getting it's ridiculous, man. I think I'm gonna have to shut off that light. Let me change the light, see man. Oh my God, this is really annoying me today. It's like fucking gremlins out today. I'm gonna turn off this light because I'm just gonna turn off that light. Forget about it. You know, but then I'm telling you, man, I think this camera is about had it. Well, that's better. But I'm serious. This is fucking cameras. I'm already cursing. Fucking PG ratings went out the window. I'm ready to take a hammer and just fucking go off on this camera right now. And just end the stream right here. I'll end it with a hammer. Bing, bing, bing. Like that. So fucking annoying today. It's been like this for the last 3 days. It's like everything is piling on the last couple of days. Oh my God. It's like somebody must have a what do you call it? One of them voodoo dolls, and they poking the shit out of it right now. This is off to a great start right now, bro. Oh my God. All right. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it without that light over there. And look, it's still look what I just did. You saw that? Oh my God, this camera is I have another one in the other room. I should just kill this stream, put the other one in, and see what it does. It's a Chinese one though. This is a Logitech, but I think it's going bad. It must be that. It must be that. I'm ready to do that. I think I'm ready to just end the stream and come back. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man. I'm ready to I'm ready to take this camera. I'm gonna show you. And just smash it. Just fucking smash it right here on the table. Like boom, boom, boom. Just literally fucking smash it. I'm telling you. Oh my God, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Fucking look at this shit, man. Give me likes for that, please. I'm putting up with this today. And I was thinking about not even doing a live stream today. Oh my God, because of this thing. I'm telling you, man, somebody just fucking doing a number on me out there with the voodoo doll. Look at that. Look, I fucking look like a fucking ghost. Oh my God, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off all the lights, just be in the dark. Turn the lights down, right? I'm gonna turn here you go. Another light's coming down. There you go. Let's see. Another light. And watch this camera try to. There you go. See what the camera's doing already? It's probably this one. I think it's this one. I think this one is just going crazy. Oh my God, bro. It's like, let's get darker. Let's get darker than this. Oh my God. Now this camera's gone. That's it. I'm done with this camera. I'm done with it. Because it's ridiculous. I think the camera's going bad, or I need to reinstall the software. And there's a there's an interface for the software, and you have to tweak it and all that nonsense. But I'm really just, what the hell's going on with this camera today? Okay, that's better. But watch it. See, watch it. Just. Oh my God. All right, forget it. I'm just gonna go on. I think I might do randomly. I think after this week. Let me read from top to bottom, then I'm gonna answer that question, because I think I've been thinking about that. Because there's some results that I'm not liking. And I think, I'm putting too much into certain things. And I think I'm just going to do what I did before. I'm just going to come on whenever I feel like it. And that's it. If I don't be, in other words, I'll be 3 days in a row, and then you won't see me for a week and a half. or something. It seems to work better. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Oh my god. All right. Theo, keep thinking about the loop, your loop antenna. Everyone loves it on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, no, loop antenna works fine. Unfortunately for me, uh, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this port now. So there's something wrong with this port now. It's like it's loose or something. I don't know what's going on with it. So I'm gonna contact them. But I mean, I got it to work. It's just, you know, if you touch it, you know what I mean? I don't want that. You know, it has to work. That's it. It's not. Then this to me is, if this doesn't, if I can't fix this is junk. You understand what I'm saying? It's just gonna go like that. Fling it over there. That's it. That's it. I'll be done with this. Next project. Next SDR. It won't be that one. That'll be it. Can I handle the wear and tear? Me putting a cable every so often. Then you know what? I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna toss it, and I'm not gonna recommend that no more. That's it. That's what's gonna happen to it. So I'm gonna contact them, and then we'll see what they're gonna do about it. So right now it's been I had it for a little over 2 years. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna skip that because of course, obviously, I got a haircut. I know it's a fascination with my haircut, but it's okay. Yes, I'm washed out. Not washed up, but washed out. So Daniel Maglabat, Dan, are you on weekly? I am twice a week. I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. However, lately I've been getting conflicting stuff about that. And of course, like this whole weekend, I was basically on. I was on Saturday, right? Saturday evening. And then I was on Sunday. So I was on this weekend. And Saturday was just listening to the Giant game. Of course, they got blown out, which wasn't fun. And then Sunday, that was fun. We had the SDR. We did the medium wave band scan. That was fun. I had fun doing that. That was fun. And so, yeah, but that was not planned, you see. That's why I'm going to, I want to stick twice a week. But however, sometimes like on a Saturday night, I just want to come. Sometimes on Saturday night, I really want to just do, just go live. Cause my retro gaming channel, I could split it and say, I'll do retro, but I don't do retro gaming channel every week. I just don't. I can't because it hurts my fingers. I don't have the fingers that I used to. Even when I had the fingers back then, I couldn't do that every night or every day. I couldn't play video games every day. So my fingers took a beating that other day. But and I was thinking about just doing Sundays. The problem is that when you commit, see, everybody's asking me, why don't you? Because in the beginning, it was like, Danny, why don't you just announce it when you come in? I can't do that either because sometimes I don't know when I'm going to come on. I'm going to say, one, I'm not making money. I'm not making money in this channel. I'm not making no money on this channel. Except for the stupid little ads. That's nothing. I'm making no money. I come on when I want to come on. That's why I come on. So I had the twice a week thing. I wanted to do it on Sundays only, but then I thought about it. I don't want to see, like this Sunday I came out, it was a surprise. So the only thing I'm going to tell people, again, this is what I'm going to tell people. If you subscribe to my channel, you got to hit the bell icon. You have to hit it because it's going to tell you when I'm on. I could be on any time. I could be on at 10 o'clock at night, East Coast. I could be on early in the morning. I want to have a schedule. And I'm trying to do that Tuesday, Thursday thing. But that might change because I'm looking for a job now. I'm looking for a part-time job. Because I want to make extra money. I want to get out the house every so often. You know, I got my own reason why I want to do that. So my schedule is gonna be crazy one day. I come on when I come on. So that's why I tell people over and over, the bell icon is there for a reason. If you do not click on that bell icon, you will not be notified that I'm on. That's it. You know, I don't mind it because I still got the replays. You know, I'm telling you, the reason why I'm doing these live streams is for two reasons. One, YouTube doesn't give you hours of viewing. If I go by my videos only, it's not going to be enough to qualify to be monetized. I have to do live streams. That kind of makes up for that. You understand? That's what I tell people. When people have a channel and they have 1,000 subscribers, yeah, that's great. YouTube don't want that no more. YouTube wants you to, people got to watch 4,000 hours a year of your videos. That's a lot of hours. That means either I have to put long videos out there all the time, or I got to come on live. So you know what's the best thing? Come on live. That's what I do. That's what YouTube kind of, I'm going to tell you, YouTube kind of forced their hand for me to do a lot. I know I always wanted to do live, but YouTube took it to the next step when they, you know, because they demonetized me because I didn't upload a video. And I thought the videos that I had already was over 400 or something videos. That was going to be enough to keep people viewing. Nope. Nope. Didn't happen. I got demonetized. So that's why, you know, part of me said, you know what, I need to do live streaming, you know, because otherwise, what's the point of me doing this channel anymore? I'm telling you, a long time ago, I thought about just not doing this channel anymore. I was just gonna upload a video every once in a blue moon. I was gonna upload a video, and that was been it. Because there's so many videos you can post, then it gets kind of stale. You understand? How many reception videos are you gonna post before it gets kind of old? That was my thing. So that's why I started coming out with other stuff, like the copper loop, when I made that long video on how to set it up, how to, you know, with the software and the hardware and all that, how to use ADSB plugin. I have to make more of those tutorial videos because reception videos are not going to keep me monetized. That's why, you know, that's why instead of doing twice a week, I could come on. I could be here every day. I could do a live stream every day. Sometimes I could, but there's sometimes I can't do a live stream, you know, like twice a week. That's it. So right now, yeah, I am coming at the same time, but I'm also doing randomly. So that's what I'm doing. So right now, since Saturday, Sunday, I took off yesterday. Today I'm on. And then tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow, but I'm back Thursday. So 4 days out of 6 days I've been on. So almost every other day I'm on. So almost literally every day I'm on. So, but yeah, the best thing I can tell people is hit the bell icon. Again, hit the bell icon. That's going to tell you when I'm on. That's it. Because, you know, I thought about posting it on Twitter. As soon as I come on, I can post it on Twitter. But a lot of people don't follow me on Twitter. I don't have a lot of people follow me on Twitter. Plus, when I post videos on Twitter, I only get, you know how many likes I get? I only get 2 or 3 likes. That's it. Once in a while, I'll get a video that get more likes. Like the last video that I got double digit likes was when I got my license. When I got my call sign. When I got my call sign, that that tweet got me like a bunch, like 20, 30 likes. That was it. So I only use Twitter just to post. When I post a video here, I just post it on Twitter. Like, okay, I just posted a video on YouTube. If you want to check it out, it's there. That's what I do. That's it. Face group, face group, Facebook. Yeah, I got a few people. It's not that many people. It's a handful of people that probably watch it over here. So the number one place is to follow me is here. You have to subscribe. You have to hit the bell icon. That's it. That's how you're gonna know I'm on. That's the only way you're gonna know I'm on. Because I don't post it on those things. I post it after I'm done here. After I'm done here, then I post it everywhere. On Reddit, I'll post it after I'm done. So they can just view it. But that's why it's important to hit that bell icon. It is important. I'm not saying it because, I'm not saying it for saying it, but yeah, it is important. It's that important. You got to hit that bell icon. Otherwise, you're not going to be notified. That's it. And because I don't make announcements when I'm coming on. The only schedule I have right now is that I committed to is Tuesday and Thursday, 4 p.m. And that could change anytime. That could change anytime because, we all got life stuff. This is not a job. I'm not making money on this thing. I wish I was making some money. I wish I had to go job hunting. You think I want to, I'll be honest with you. You think I want to go back to work? I'm 56 years old. Okay? I already been there, done that, everything you could think of in life. You think I want to go back to work? I got 10 years. I probably got maybe, I got 6 more years before I can start collecting Social Security. 6 years. I'm 56. I'm going for 62. I'm not waiting for 65. I already made up my mind, 62. I got 6 years. I just want to add to my Social Security if I can. But do you really think I want to work right now, honestly, in this environment with all this woke shit going on around me? Taking a subway to this, going to subway in New York City? Do you really think that I want to work? I rather do, if I could do, I'll make a bet with you guys. Not a bet, because I'm because the problem is I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing no. Here's a tip. Here's a tip every once in a while. I don't get nothing. I'm not getting nothing. I haven't got one tip since I enabled that thing down there. Not one. Okay? I didn't want to bring it up. But this is what I'm saying. If I was to see that, I would not be looking for work. I'd be here every day. I would do a stream every single day if I was getting tips. That's the bottom line. I'm being straight up. That's the bottom line. I thought I would see something once in a while. I thought I would see, oh, here's a $5 tip, Danny. Nice show. Here's a $2 tip. Nice show. I got nothing. I got zero. Zero since I started this thing. Okay? That's why I have to look. I'm looking. You think I want to go back to work? I don't want to work. I want to get at least, okay, $5 here, $5 here, whatever, if I can add up to like something, I'll be okay. You know what? Honey, I ain't looking right now. I don't want to. You think I want to? At my age, I want to deal with the shit that I want to deal with now, working for somebody. I don't want to do that. But I need some love. Hey, I want to keep it going. I need some love because I'm this close to just saying, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm this close. I'm dead up. I'm this close to just saying, you know what, I'm gonna make my last stream and I'm going back to just uploading videos and that's it. Because I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. And I thought I expected at least a tip. At least one per show. If I would have got one tip, one per show, I would have said, wow, this is cool. I'm not getting that. I'm sorry, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. So I would love to keep going, but I need some love. You know, I'm not getting all. I thought I would get more views by now. I don't know what's going on with the algorithm. I'm being shadow banned. I'm averaging. If I do a 3-hour stream, I do a 3-hour stream, and I barely get 100 views on that stream. How is that possible? And I got 2,300, and I'm about to hit 350 subscribers. You see what I'm saying? There's something going on. There's something wrong. I got 11 people watching. I haven't even hit 20 people watching yet since I started this whole thing back in July. The most I had was 18. I'll keep track of it. I'm telling you, I keep track of all that demographic stuff. I keep track of all my analytics, and I see it's not working. I might entertain a handful of people. That's fine and dandy, but it gets to a point where, okay, now it's getting, it's getting a little, like, if I want to keep, if you guys want me to keep on going, I need some love. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I need some love. I'm taking time out of my day to do all this. I got to prepare for all this, and I come on here, boom. I put myself out there. I'm putting myself out there. I put myself out there. I sometimes I wonder, why am I putting myself out there so much? I'm serious. I'm telling you, I'm this close to just saying, you know what, that's it. This is gonna be wind up in the best stuff because I'm gonna be done. You think 2 hands in a radio is gonna leave? When I leave, it's over. Ain't no coming back when I leave. You know what I'm saying? When I'm gone, I'm gone. That's it. Exit stage right. So I don't know. I'm thinking about this might be my last stream. Today you might see my last stream. It's getting to that point. Because I started back in the end of July. I got monetized in December. And I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm like, I want to say that. I'm like, okay, well, the show go by. Okay, I had 6 hours. I did a 6-hour show. I was on New Year's Eve for 6 hours. And I'm like, man, like, wow, like, no, I had to say it. I was like, wow, nothing. Nothing. Here you go. I see other chats with less people get tips. And I'm like, man, what's going on? What am I doing? It's like, I said, I get it, but, it comes out to that. I'm putting myself out there. I take the time to do all this. I put myself out there. I expect a little love back. I should have had 8 likes. 12 people watching. I should have 14 likes. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm not even getting that. I'm not even getting that. So I'm at the point, yo. I'm just gonna. I think this might be my last stream. I think I might be done. I'm putting myself out there every day. Every day I'm putting myself out there. I try to keep it real. I don't want to become out here all vanilla nonsense and it's hard because my wife asked me, they did no nothing. I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, I know, but What are you gonna do? That's the truth. I want to work for you guys. I try to come out here on time. I want to work for you guys. But I need some love. I need some, hey, good job. Here you go. Bingo. Here, throw a little something at me. Bingo. Bingo. It is not about that. But you know what? It's nice to see it once in a while. I don't want you to think it's about that. It's not about that. But it does. I'm going to tell you something. It hurts. It hurts when I don't see it. Because I'm like, wow, I thought I was that entertaining to them that they would throw something at me. Appreciate it. And I'm like, wow, it hasn't happened. Especially on New Year's. I watched that whole New Year's. I was like, man, I was I was out there. I threw myself out there. Anyway, all right. I'm done. Like I said, we'll see what happens after today, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, right now it's gonna be Tuesday, Thursday, but we'll see. I do this day by day right now. Since like I said, since New Year's, because it's been bothering me. All right. Well, there you go, Vinny. Well, apparently you haven't been doing live streams, and you haven't been how long? How much time? All right, Vinny. You know what? All right, I'm gonna read your stupid comment, your idiotic comment. I turned and watch a radio show. Not a grown man cry. Rome wasn't built in a day. Only squid is squid, and if you believe in yourself, it'll work itself out. You know what? I've been doing this shit for 6 fucking years. Okay, Vinny? 6 fucking years. Been doing the license since July. Okay? I know when I'm not fucking appreciated. Okay? So fuck you, Vinny, and get the fuck off my channel. You're gone. There you go. Go fuck yourself. How about that? All right? Now you're fucking banned. Get the fuck out of here. Take care of that shit. You don't like my fucking content, and you get the fuck off my channel. That's it. I don't care. All right? Go to somebody else's fucking vanilla channel and go fucking suck up to them. Okay? I put too much fucking time in this fucking channel for some piece of shit to tell me I'm fucking crying. I'm not fucking crying about shit. Okay? This show number 48. I'm halfway to 100. Okay? Halfway through 100. I have not got one fucking tip. So don't fucking tell me that I'm fucking crying. Okay? Fuck you. All right? Go take that shit somewhere else. Are you fucking kidding me? When you do a fucking channel for 6 years and you do a live show and you're halfway through 100, then you fucking talk to me about fucking crying and all this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Stupid. You really are stupid. You just fucking joined the fucking channel like about 3 days ago, whatever the fuck it was. Fucking guys, are you kidding me? Anybody else want to fucking chime in? Fucking guy. No, I'm gonna tell you like it is. I told you already. I told everybody. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real here. But when I see a pattern that, okay, you know what? I'm not showing no love. You know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna be my last show, and I'm gonna come on whenever I come on, and that's it. That's what's gonna happen. You know what? That's what you want to mention that? Then there you go. That's what's gonna happen. Get out of here, bro. You fucking kidding me? Come on, bro. Seriously. And people wonder why people leaving. People leaving for a lot of reasons. One, because you know it's true. The bottom line is, you know what? People put their time. You know, at the end of the day, all this content and everybody, those that have a channel know. Those that have it, because he doesn't have a channel. And if he have a channel, he has probably like a fucking like two people fucking subscribers. That's it. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Okay, when you do this shit for 6 years or 4 years or 5 years or whatever the hell it is, and you earn and you get a certain amount of people, you know what? You expect something. I'm sorry. That's it. You know? Because otherwise, you know what? You're wasting my time. My time is too fucking valuable to be wasting my fucking time. I don't want to waste my time no more. I'm done with that. Okay? I'm done with that. So what are you talking about? Rome wasn't built in a fucking day. You trying to throw fucking philosophy at me, fucking history? What the fuck Rome got to do with me? I never been to fucking Rome, you asshole. Fucking dumbass. Fucking Rome was built in a day. Quitter's a quitter. Fuck you. You know what? If it's my right if I want to fucking quit. Who the fuck are you to tell me that? Okay, because from what I see, this guy left. He hasn't put comments on his thing. Nobody's even questioning him if it's like really him. Nobody has even questioned that if that's really him or not. Because I already told you that somebody was thinking about coming up with his channel a long time ago. But don't think that that's him. Because we don't know if that's him or not. Everybody's praising him. Oh my God, he's back. He hasn't, first of all, he shut off his comments. And I'm going to tell you something. I left a comment on his old video. If you go to his channel, there's a couple of old videos that you can leave a comment. And I left a comment over 2 weeks ago, and he has not replied to that comment. And TV Radio 1972 left a comment on that video too. He has not replied to his comment or my comment. So right now, that's already fishy. That's not even him. Somebody took his content and they kept posing as him. That's what I'm thinking now. Okay? So there you go. That's what I think. That's now the fucking cat is out of the fucking bag. All right? Until he proves otherwise, I'm thinking that's a fake. Right now. And I already unsubscribed off his channel. He didn't reply to my comment. Because Gary, that's his name, Gary. He used to always come to my channel and leave comments. Because I used to always shout him out, and he would come to my channel and thank me. And he hasn't done that. So I know that's not him. Somebody is running that channel. It's probably not him. Okay? So that's what's going on. And if you don't want to believe me, go to his channel. Go to the old videos. You know, there's the one that says the coffee percolator. That one you can leave a comment. And I'm going to see if he replies to your comment. He hasn't replied to my comment or TV Radio 1972. So that's telling me that either he doesn't want something about somebody don't know about something or whatever. I'm thinking I'm getting suspect now. He hasn't put a new video out. Everything is the best stuff. That's bullshit. Okay? Somebody took his content and I already told you that a long time ago. Somebody was going to post as him. Somebody actually said it on another chat that he wanted to take over his account. Okay? So don't be surprised if that account is not really him. So there you go. Okay? There you go. Thank you. Thank you, James Farley. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Coming through like that, bro. You're a baller. That's a baller move right there. That's all I'm asking, bro. Show some love here. You want me to keep it going? You got to show the love. That's it. That's all I'm asking. I already did my, you know what I say? You try something out for 30 days. If you're not satisfied, you try it out for 30 days. If you're not satisfied, you get your money back. Well, August, September, October. Wait, August. I'm not counting July. August, September, October, November, December, 5 months. January. So you got 5.5 months. And finally, James Farley came through with a baller move. Thank you, James Farley. There you go. You know, I shouldn't have to come to this point, but it's getting to that point. Because you know what? I'm putting a lot on the line. I put my marriage on the line. And my wife is like, well, you need to go find a job. I said, well, let me see what happens here. And every time show I do, she asked me, did you get tipped? I said, nope. She said, she just looked at me and rolled her eyes. I said, yep. I know. So it got to the point where it was like, you know what, damn. I thought it would be the first couple of weeks. Not, of course it wasn't 5 months. Not like a month and a half after I got monetized, I didn't even get not even $1. I mean, come on. See, James Farley, that's what I'm talking about. That's a baller move right there. Thank you. And I appreciate that, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. I'm telling you, do you think I want to go back to work? Do you really think I want, at my age, I want to go back and deal with the woke shit that I got to deal with? Are you kidding me? I'd rather be here. I could be here every day. I could be here every day. I could be here every day, 2 hours a day, 3 hours, whatever. I've done 4 hours. I've done 5. I've done 6 hours. I've given you 6 hours of my day. That's a quarter of a day. Okay? So this idiot doesn't know what it takes to do that. You know how much energy it takes to be on this camera for 6 hours? And I have to talk. I have to read hundreds of messages. Are you kidding me? And I see the other guy got timeout, which I know it was coming. He's another one. And what did he say? I didn't get to see what he said. Because he's always trying to, smart ass, whatever. I know. I know something was coming with him. I said a long time ago, I keep it real here. I keep it real here. This is not no, whatever. That's dumb. That's dumb. I try to give you my all. I'll give you my energy. I try to be committed. But I need reciprocate. I need to be, I need to be rewarded. I can't be out here every week, twice a week or whatever. And no, it's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen no more. You know what? James just changed that. So y'all all better thank him. Y'all better thank him. Because he bought another live stream. So I'm gonna be on Thursday now. And by the way, if people want to unsubscribe me, they can do that too. Because you know what? I don't need you. Because the people that are gonna unsubscribe me are the people that I don't need. Okay? It's not even about numbers. I don't need those people. Because all they do is just, whatever. All right? Now I'm done. There you go. There you go, James Fowler. Baller move. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. That's a baller move you did there. So there you go, Daniel Mark LeBlanc. You asked that question, you just got a bomb full. Okay, everything just came out. You just got a bomb full. That's it. Now with that money, I'm gonna buy a new camera. There you go. So this camera is history in a couple of weeks or so. Once Google can because Google takes a percentage from that thing. It's not going to be that amount. They're going to take something. And then whatever comes up with whatever, this camera has to go. There you go. I told you a long time. I try to keep it real. It's not an act. I've seen it happen to too many people. I've seen it happen to a lot of people. There's people, I'm not going to tell you, there's people that got great channels out there, or they got the potential of having great channels, but they give up because they see that, either YouTube is doing something to the search, or they're getting shadow banned or something. I know there's channels out there. I wonder how the hell they got this many people watching. And they're boring as fuck. I'm going to say it. They're boring as fuck. I don't know how the hell this guy got 40,000, 30,000, 50,000, whatever the hell it is. 100,000. And I've been to those chats. He will not read anything if it's not a super chat. I've been there. I'm telling you. I go out of my way to read everybody's message. I could be super chat. I could be super chat Danny. Y'all can post all you want. I won't read it. I won't read it. I'll be like, nope. Until I see a super chat, and then I'll read it. And better yet, I'll just say, you know what, Nightbot. I'll put Nightbot on. Let Nightbot deal with everybody else. If you scroll too much, Nightbot's going to tell you not to scroll. That's it. I see it. I see it in all these chats. He's like the Wild Wild West. I try to keep a family here. He's like one big family here, but come on. It gets to the point where, come on, Oh, thank you. Thank you, James Foley. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate the comment. Yeah. I really appreciate it. You're great and you tell the truth. I try. I really try. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't sugarcoat nothing here. And I'm not saying it just to be bold. No, it's not that. That's the way I feel. I have to tell my wife that I'm looking for a job, and I don't want to be looking for. I don't want to. I really don't. When I have the potential of, I could, I'm not asking much. I'm just saying, tip here, tip there, because right now she don't believe in me. I'm gonna be honest. She don't believe in me. She does not believe in me. She doesn't. Well, this will shut her up now. There's a start. It'll shut her up. All right. So now I'm done. Thank you. All right. Well, that voodoo, I don't know who's doing voodoo on me for the last couple of days with this electronic stuff, but I'm not going to use my radio for the next couple of days. I'm done. Because I don't want something to happen to them radios. I'm telling you, somebody out there is, of course, I know I got haters. Anyway, I got haters. Whatever, I got haters. I got a little idiot that he only been a subscriber for like a few days. When I come out here, I want to talk about radio. I want to hear a grown man cry. Then go to boring as fuck channel and talk about fucking radio waves over there. That's what you can do. Dumbass. My dream was to do talk radio. So this is my forum. So not only you're going to get it, not only is because of radio, Danny Shortwave, it's also my forum to talk about anything else. You can talk about radio, that's fine. You can talk about everything else. So Vinny, don't be such a pussy, okay? When you come over your channel and you do a stream twice a week for months, and you're approaching episode number 50, then you could talk to me about gratitude and all that shit. Okay? Until then, you don't know nothing. You're just talking out of your ass. Okay? That's what you're doing. You know, you posted this many times on this stream, you posted probably this many times. And you left one comment on one of my videos. That was it. So this is how much I know you. Not even a handful. So you're a dumbass. You have no history. You have no history with me. Okay? You know how many times I wanted to leave this? You know how many times I wanted to quit YouTube? One, they were demonetizing. One, they were banning my videos. I made a video about that 3 years ago. 3.5 years ago. I found out that 5 of my videos was banned completely. All around the world, they were banned. For whatever reason. I don't know why they were banned, some song or whatever. In the whole world? So who's going to watch it? Nobody can watch it. The live stream that I did for the Giant game, I got banned in Russia. Everywhere in the world, everybody in the world can watch me except Russia. I'm going to say this. How the fuck Russia got to do with the New York Giant game? What did I say? Did I say something in Russian that night that got me banned from Russia? I was talking about the Eagles. The Eagles fans were horrible. I was talking about Santa Claus getting hit with snowballs. Did I mention anything about Russia? How is it that I got banned in Russia, that video? Explain that to me, YouTube. That's what happened. I got copyright notice. Of course, I think one of it was because obviously it was a stupid Russian song, whatever the hell. I'm going to call it stupid because it must have been a stupid song. You know, it was like 2 songs. I don't know, they were Russian, whatever. I didn't understand it. I got banned in Russia. That video is banned in Russia right now. So if you're sitting in Russia and you want to watch that video, you can't. It's banned. How silly is that? That's silly. Makes no sense. But this is what happens. Sometimes one song will get you banned half of the world. So half of your potential audience is gone. You can't watch it. They can't watch it. And that video is not even I can't not monetize. For one day, I put that video on unlisted because I wasn't going to show it, the replay. But I already put it back public. But that video, I can't monetize on it. Even though they'll play ads on it, that money's to whatever. This is the nonsense that I got to deal with. I've been dealing with this for a long time. I thought about done with this a long time ago. But I said, I'm going to give it one more shot. That's what I said to myself in July. When I got demonetized, I say, I'm going to bring back the hours. I'm going to get monetized. I'm going to give it one more shot. And right now, based on the views, I'm still underperforming. I should be making more per click and all that. And I'm not. Okay? I'm not. And I've seen these other channels put memberships and all that. I don't want to go that. I don't want to go that route. I could take that video and put in a membership now. Like the best stuff. I could say, okay, that video and the New Year's Eve video, I could put that on. I could do membership for that. And you say, if you want to ever watch that video again, membership. That's it. You know, $1.99 a month subscription or whatever the hell it is. The lower plan or whatever, $2 a month, whatever it is. And those videos are membership only. That's it. You know, I don't want to go that route. I have to, because you know what? It's getting to that point. Seriously. You know, 1 hour in, look, just like that, an hour just went by. 1 hour in. Let me scroll down here for a minute. I want to see if any. See, oh, I guess the other dummy didn't come back either. So Bobby banned him or whatever, and okay, so he got. Thank you, Glenn Dansler. Thank you, Keegan. Yeah, I guess the other dummy. Yeah, the other guy was annoying me too for a while because he would leave messages on Facebook asking me about the. I mean, I'm okay. You know what, John? I'm gonna bring up something. Elmer's not here, but you're studying for the extra because that means you're a general. You don't know anything about loops. I mean, how the hell you became a general? I just got the technician license. Okay, I'm studying for the general. General is a little more challenging. Okay, so you're gonna study. Again, you're studying for an extra. You don't know what the hell an MLA 30 loop is. You see what I'm saying? It's not a ham thing. I'm sorry. Everybody and their mother knows about the MLA 30. If you listen to radio, if you watch YouTube, I'm scrolling down now. If you watch YouTube, like I do, about radio-related content, everybody and their mother know what the MLA 30 is. I'm sorry. If you don't know what the MLA 30 is by now, you're hiding under a rock. Am I right? I think I'm right on that. If you don't know what an MLA 30 active loop, it's all over Amazon. It's all over AliExpress. It's all over eBay. If you just put shortwave loop, MLA 30 pops up like a million times. So you're studying for an extra. You don't know what the MLA 30 loop is? I'm sorry. Something's wrong with you. You're living under a rock. Okay? I'm going to tell you. You got no business being an extra. I'm sorry. You're doing it a disservice. Because you're telling me that it's that easy to be an extra. I'm sorry. You see, I can't believe that. And you're the second person or the third person to ask me about this. And I'm talking about people that have extra license. I have people with extra license come on my chat and ask me about the MLA 30 loop. I'm like, have you not heard about the MLA 30 at all? It's all over the internet. Seriously. You know, if you put W6LVB on eBay, you know what pops up first? MLA 30. If you put Wellbrook Loop on eBay, guess what pops up? MLA 30. So either you're not looking hard enough, or you live under a rock. You live under a fucking rock. I'm sorry. You live under a fucking boulder, and you don't know what the fuck is going on around you. If you don't know what an MLA 30 is, and you're studying for the extra, then you're living under a fucking boulder. Straight up. And I know no question is a stupid question or no whatever. But come on, you're a fucking general. Seriously. Are you kidding me? I'm not a fucking general. I'm a fucking technician. I'm the lowest of the low in the fucking totem pole. So you tell me I know more than you about, which I know I do, because at this point I think I do. I have to say I do because, you know, or your research, or the way you do research is James Farley. The first time I saw your channel was I'm modifying the MLA 30. Yeah, there you go. You know, my thing is you're not studying to be an extra. I don't know. Well, I don't know, James Farley. I don't know if you're. My thing is, it gets to a point where you got to question the guy. Okay, is there something going on with the guy's head? Like, is something, like if there's a deficiency there? I don't know. Like, I have a playlist. So you're like me, I have technician lessons. There you go. I have a playlist of MLA 30. I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to show you how many videos do I have on the MLA 30 by itself. Let me see. I'm going to go to YouTube, go to playlists. Playlist. MLA 30. Let me see. MFJ have 49 videos on that one. MLA 30. Let's see. Okay, the hell got MLA 30? What the hell is MLA 30? I was like, I can't find my playlist. Anyway, I there has to be a lot of videos on MLA 30. And of course, Official SWR channel has a lot of videos on MLA 30. If you don't go by my channels alone, if you don't go by my videos alone, a lot of videos on MLA. If you put a search on MLA 30, you just go to search. But MLA 30. MLA 30. Even that other guy has the MLA. Even that farm guy, Farm Point Farms, got an MLA 30. He's a CB guy. He's a CB guy. He lives in a farm in North Carolina. He has an MLA 30. Even the satellite nerd in Canada has an MLA 30. How's your call sign, James? KD. Okay. I'm going to look it up on QSA. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think you're just blowing smoke up my ass that you're going for the extra. I don't think you're even licensed. I don't even think he's a ham. I think he's just blowing smoke up my ass or something. I'm sorry. I just can't believe that you're studying for an extra and you come on my channel and you've probably been on 100 other channels and you don't know what the MLA 30 is? Are you serious? Like, the first couple of times, like, okay, let me give him benefit of the doubt. But after a while, I'm like, okay, this guy's probably blowing smoke up my ass. I'm sorry. Like, something doesn't resonate. It doesn't, something stinks to high water, whatever you want to call it. I understand if you I understand if you're like new to the hobby and you don't know nothing. I get it. But when you say you have the Noelec Balin, you have the U loop, and come on, if you have the U loop, then you know what the MLA 30 is. Come on. It gets to a point where you shouldn't ask. I'm sorry, it's just me. Maybe I'm too much of an overachiever when I study. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of an overachiever. Because I know when I have a question, I Google it. Like everybody else does. 99% people, I Google it. I won't look at the first one. I'll look at a whole bunch of different sources before I come up with a conclusion. And maybe even look at some videos. And so I don't believe the guy is studying for an extra. I think I'm gonna say I think he's just bullshitting. I think he's just blowing smoke up. He's trying to blow smoke up my ass or something. I don't know. I don't think so. Because you could tell after a while when somebody's okay. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know about what kind. Like it starts adding up. Like, okay, yeah, something's going on with that guy. And then he'll leave me a message. He'll leave some like he'll leave me some bizarre messages sometimes. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with this guy? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that guy. So anyway, all right. And hello, Keegan. Northwest Arkansas, 36 degrees Fahrenheit and raining. Over here it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit and it's cloudy right now. Daniel Mark LeBlanc, we got 50 centimeters of the white stuff yesterday. Wow, what is 50 centimeters? I don't know. I don't know metrics. I can't convert metric. Let me look it up real quick. Sorry. 50 centimeters to inches. That is why. Almost 20 inches of snow. Wow, that's like almost 2 feet. So you got about a foot and a half plus. So you got a foot and a half plus of snow. Wow. And we still haven't got 1 inch of snow. January 24th. We have not. They talked about it maybe this weekend. Actually, starting tonight. I think we're supposed to start getting it, but it's nothing. They predict it's going to be like a dusting, not even an inch. So we already have most of January. We still haven't got snow yet. This might be the first winter we might not have no snow, like in terms of inches in this area. I don't think that ever happened. I know what's gonna happen though. I think next week and then February we're gonna get hit. I think that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get hit like in February. If not, it's gonna be the not the snowiest, but the snow. What's the word for that? I guess the snowy less winter we're gonna have because we haven't had snow. We haven't had snow. We haven't had any snow. Wow. 50 centimeters. Wow. Excuse me. Keegan the my aunt is in Texas Panhandle and she said it snowed there. Wow. It snowed in Texas. It hasn't snowed here. I'm telling you, this weather's crazy. Keegan the said, meanwhile, a tornado watch warning in Houston. Wow. Danny Mark, do you use a CB ever? What's your thoughts? I use it once in a while. I don't get much around here. Like today I heard on not on CB, but I heard on 11 meters. I heard some hams talking in Spanish, and I think they could have been because while I was tuning for the FTA, I stumbled upon that, and I heard I think they sounded Spanish, but Puerto Rican Spanish. So I think it was probably from Puerto Rico. But yeah, I don't use this. In the summertime, I hear local ham. I mean, local ham, local CB guys. Usually they're talking Spanish. They're from around here. Or the Super Bowl. So mostly for listening. I only listening. And of course, that one has the weather radio. That one has weather band. So I can listen to weather band on that. I can monitor the weather on that one. So, I thought about one time get an amplifier, but that's first of all, it's not legal. I'm not gonna do that now, especially now that I'm licensed technician license. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that and get myself in trouble. No. Plus, I don't need to do that. I'm licensed now. I can, and of course, I'm working toward my general. So eventually, I can talk in the lower bands, and that's the next thing I'm going to be doing. Now that I'm pretty much done with FTA, I tried it out. Okay, it's nice, but now I want to start talking. So now I'm going to set up my Yaesu. I already ordered a couple of pigtail for it. I don't want to use this pigtail. This one that I have. These are RG58. I don't want to use these. These are cheap. RG8X pigtail, and then RG8X to the switch. That's what I want to use. So I already ordered those two. So I have to wait a few days because I don't want to use cheap cable on that. I don't want to do that. It's not good to use cheap cable anyway. Not RG58 is not for ham use. No, that's good for listening. For the C, it's good for listening. But for no, I won't use that. At least 8X and up. RG8X, LMR 240. Of course, LMR 400, but I don't need that. RG8X is fine. So I already ordered this morning, so I should get it in a few days. So the CB, every once in a while I'll talk. I'll say something, but then nobody hears me. Plus, it's hooked up to the disco. Pointing over here, you don't even see it. Yeah. So right now it's hooked up to the disco, but nobody really hears. Eventually, I will have to hook it up to the I have it up there hanging. The 102-inch steel whip. I had that years ago on the roof. I would like to put it at some point up there again, and maybe try with that again. Because I want to just dedicate that to this, and then try like that just with the steel whip. Because originally that's what I bought it. I bought that for shortwave listening for a while, but then I said eventually I'm gonna get a CB and I want to hook that up to the CB. So I keep trying. They always say keep trying. And that when I bought it, open box is now brand new. I bought it used from Amazon. I forgot how much I paid for it. Anyway, you pay a lot less when you buy open box. I can't remember the price off the top of my head what it was. Anyway, it's nice. It's a nice CB. It's a nice Uniden. That's the Uniden 980 SSB. All right. And James Farley and thank you, James Farley from Old Bridge, New Jersey. Glenn Dansler, hello everyone. Late, but no, you're never late. You know what? You're never late. It's just actually you missed a little, well, not a little rants, but yeah. So sometimes all these things come up and it's like frustrating. And of course, this camera. I have another one. I'm going to try the other one here, but the other one is a Chinese brand. Because I bought that one during the pandemic because my son was using this one for school. Because remember, I had to do remote learning for 1 year. So he was using this one. And I was using that one, but I never got to live stream during the pandemic anyway. So obviously. Yeah. And then, so late, but yeah, I had to do a 6-month oil change and tire rotation. Yeah, we need to do that soon. It's about that time too. Excuse me. And of course, Vinny got his ass banned. And John, I guess he got kicked out. I don't know why he said, but I'm not gonna bring. If Bobby booted him, then it must be a good reason. I trust my mods. I know the other day Bobby asked me if somebody got removed. There's one thing about when you're a mod. I didn't know this because I was a mod. I'm a mod in another channel. I'm a mod in a couple of channels. I'm a mod in a crypto channel. There's a crypto channel that I follow, and I'm a mod in that channel. And when you're a mod, you can ban people even after the live show. In the replay, when you're watching a replay, if you're a mod in that channel, you can still ban people. I did not know that because there was one time I found out by accident. There was one time that the channels that I follow, he's a cool guy, but somebody called him, somebody was being a racist, and I guess he was saying goodbye, and it was toward the end. He didn't see that, but I saw it on the replay, so I went ahead and banned him. And you could do that. So all you guys that are mods, If you watch the replay, if you see something, you can ban them. You can still ban them even after the live stream. You got the power to still ban them on the replay because my replays I show the chat. So that kid, I remember what he said. He didn't say it wasn't really stupid, but I remember I was talking about my internet and he said something like, "Oh, maybe because your internet sucks or something." And I let it go. I said, "Okay, this kid is a little, come on, you need to calm down." I know his I get his situation, I get it, but again, my channel's not. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say it again. This channel, I don't. I may just put the 18 restricted. Period. But I'm gonna tell you that doesn't change. Right now, this live streaming, all my videos are not for kids. But there's another level of restriction, and that is 18 over anybody over 18. That's if you have other content like violence and all that, not language. Because I read it, I read everything. It's not language. Is if you have like violent stuff, or if they get into adult topics. I don't want to use the S word, but you know what I mean. The adult topics, that is considered strictly over 18. There's two levels of trying to keep the kids away from the chat. There's just not for kids, not safe for kids. That's the one I always check off, not safe for kids. But there's another restriction that's 18. I'm not putting that because that's going to demonetize my videos. And I'm not going to demonetize my video because of some kid. I'm not doing that. He's gone. You understand, Bobby? I'm not here to babysit no fucking kids. I got my own kids. So I'm making it clear. If he got booted, it's because somebody saw something that he said, they didn't like it, and he got his ass booted. That's what happened to him. And since then, I found out he deleted his channel name, and I guess he got unhappy. I don't know what happened to him. I don't care. That's none of my business. Again, I'm going to tell people this channel, it's not strictly 18 and 0. It's not. You can be 16, whatever. I don't care. But you're going to behave. You're going to behave. If you don't behave, you're going to get the hammer. That's it. I don't care. I do not care. I'm not here to babysit any kids. I'm not here to say, oh, I'm not going to demonetize my videos. No. Because if I pull the 18 restricted one, your videos get half demonetized automatically. Because sponsors won't touch them. So there's a fine line. I don't want to go too restricted on my audience and then I can't get monetized. No, that's not going to happen. So if that kid says something other than what he said, he got his ass booted out of here on his own. That's my point. So that's why I'm telling you that I seen other channels that other channels follow other people, and I see some funny, weird stuff. And I'm not gonna mention it here. Some of it is bizarre. And I'll just bring up one of them. One of them has like a diaper name on it. I looked into that and I said, okay, this is the diaper kid, whatever the hell. I don't want him on my channel. I'm sorry. I don't want no creepy fetish shit on my channel. I'm sorry. I don't want it. And I know he follows other people, and that's fine, but he's not on my. You're not welcome on my channel. I'm sorry. I don't want to deal with that. Because that borders into not only YouTube, but legality. Okay? And I'm not getting in trouble with the law because some kids hanging around the chat too much. And, something. No. Before that happens, you get the boot. That's it. I don't care. So I know you asked me the other day about what happened to that kid. Somebody must have booted him, and he probably had it coming. And that's it. I'm going to end it at that. So fair enough. So that's what I'm telling you. Any other kid, I don't have nothing against autism or or Tourette syndrome. I don't, but you got to behave in my chat. I don't care. If you cannot behave in my chat, then just watch. Don't be in the chat. Don't get yourself in the line of fire where you're going to get blasted out of here. That's my point. Okay? I got plenty of people here that I read their chat and that keeps me busy. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to contribute to the chat anyway. They're just going to whatever. And I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have somebody scrolling. I like your chat. I love your chat. Blah, 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 50. I'm not going to. I don't want that. I don't want those guys here. I don't want those guys here. Because I've seen it on his chat. There's one in particular. He's always bombarding the chat over there. I don't want him here. Sorry. You want to watch my videos? That's fine. But don't scroll on my freaking stream. That's not going to happen. I'm making it clear. Okay? I know you asked me the question the other day, and I think that happened. What happened? Somebody booted him. I didn't boot him, but I found it in the ban list. But then it said delete it. I guess he deleted his name. And when I went to his channel, he looked like he took out all his videos down. So anyway, like I said, I'm not anybody's babysitter. I'm not babysitting kids in this chat. I'm sorry. Okay, and I'm not gonna put the extreme 18 and under because then I'm gonna lose demonetized. I'm not gonna get demonetized because it's a fucking kid. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. Okay? Go somewhere else. That's it. That's my answer. Okay, so that's where I was at with that. All right, so Glenn Dansler. Oh, where was I? Okay, before I was reading the idiot ban. Oh, the other one. Okay, so it was down here. Okay, so James Farley, thank you. I think your show is great. The only company on New Year's I watch all 6 hours and enjoy it. Thank you. I love that. Thank you very much. You can hear say I like the shows. Thank you. Hello, Matt Radio DX, sir. What's up? James Farley, first time I saw your channel was when you were modifying the MLA 30. Oh, when I did the BNC. Yeah, that was back in the pandemic. Wow, that was like in the middle of the whole thing. That was in March of 2020. And James Farley's a technician license. Call sign is Kilo Delta 2 Golf. What is it? What's you? I forgot. Fanatic, come on, Danny. Ah! Somebody know? Don't say no. Unicorn, right? Unicorn. Zulu. I know Z Zulu, but what's you? Unicorn? Oh my God, Danny. I'm gonna watch Elmer's video. I think later on tonight I'm gonna watch the one about the phonetics and all that. Oh my God. James Foley, I like your stream with the SDR Uno overlay. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, I want to do those too. I like doing those too. That's why I want to do more than once a week because I figure once a week I could be like this, and the other time I could be with the SDR. And I told you I'm not lying. If I get love, I could be here 5 days a week. Bam, bam, bam. I could do Monday through Friday. I'd be like bam, 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 bam. But my wife's gonna look at me like, man, because I'm gonna tell you something. When I do a live stream, I have to tell my son to keep it down. So he's sacrificing because he wants to run up his stairs. Right now he's like playing, but he's reserved because he knows I'm trying to do something here. But the minute I gotta go upstairs, he said, "Papa, live stream is over." He'll start riding his scooter or start throwing something. You know what I mean? But I'm glad you like the SDR with the SDR. I want to do more of those. I like those. Hello, radio enthusiasts. This is AD7LN extra class amateur and PG0013243 general radio telephone operator and radar endorsement. FCC FRN 0000206-853 ITT Tech Electronics Technician Jeff. Wow. Yeah. There you go. No, because this, I don't know, because I pissed off a couple of people, and I guess John said something, and I threw a volley right back at him. Because Elmer here goes, you're here now. This John guy, right? He claims he's studying for the extra. I think he's blowing smoke up my ass. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Because the guy doesn't know anything from anything. And I know, here we go. No question. This is a stupid question. Until it gets fishy. How is it that you have the Noelec Ballon? You don't even know how to write the word Ballon. He writes it all. That's another thing. I don't know what the guy's grammar's, the way he writes his grammar. I get that some people's grammar is not perfect. I'm sorry. He's not a general. I don't even think he's a ham. I'm gonna have to look at him. I'm gonna have to look him up. I don't know if he's a ham or not. If he is, he has to be one of the dumbest hams I ever fucking met. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry. You know, it proved me wrong. I'm sorry, but yeah, he gotta be one dumb fucking ham. Straight up. Yeah, I'm telling you like it is. But the guy doesn't know anything from anything. You know, he's talking about, oh, I can't listen to 80 meters because I have 100 feet of wire. 100 feet of wire and what? You have 100 feet on a Ballon? You know, I ran 100 feet of wire with something like this. 100 feet of wire. But I wouldn't run 100 feet of wire with this. But, you know, what type of Ballon? Is it a 4-to-1 Ballon? Is it a 9-to-1 Ballon? Is it a onion? Is it an infant? Is it just 100 feet of wire? Straight to the radio? Then he has a Noelec Ballon. Who buys a Noelec Ballon? Like, unless you're a beginner in radio, I don't buy a Noelec Ballon. I seen them. They're like a little thing, you know what a Noelec, everybody knows what a Noelec. Excuse me. Everybody knows what's a Noelec Ballon. If you don't know, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to put the Amazon link. I'm sorry, you're a general and you're using a Noelec Ballon to listen? I'm sorry, I wouldn't use a Noelec Ballon to make a dipole or otherwise. Noelec Ballon. Yeah. So no elect. Jesus Christ. There you go. No elect. There's a Ballon. Anyway, let me put the Noelec Ballon. Noelec Ballon 9-to-1 is a 9-to-1. I believe it's a 9-to-1. I'm gonna put the. Do they have it? Okay, right here. Ballon 19 version 1, 1495. I'm gonna show you the link. You can go to Amazon and look at it, people. I am an extra. I just became an extra. Even way before I became an extra, I would never buy that piece of shit Ballon to listen to me. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. And you're general and you fucking around with that shit. It shows how much you know. There you go. Are you kidding me? That's something like if you study on it, if you don't know nothing about radio and you just tinker around with stuff and you just want to try different things, you know, I bought these before I even think about buying that piece of shit Ballon. And I paid a few more bucks. That's $14.95. I paid $20. $19.95. Waterproof. You have to connect. This thing is stuck in here. Waterproof. SO. Was it 259? What is it? 259? What I keep anyway. You know, this is a ballon. Okay? Not that piece of shit. No, like shit ballon. If I can zoom here, I can show you what it says. This is the ballon. Not that piece of shit. So I know so there's no way he's a general. There's no way. Are you kidding me? Or make your own. What general can I hear 80 meters? Now he tried a U-loop. He tried that piece of shit ballon. Are you kidding me? You're not a general. In other words, he's lying. He's not a general. He's probably not even a technician. There's no way. If he is, then he's one of the dumbest hams I ever run across in my life. I'm going to say it. Here's another one. This is a ballon. Not that piece of shit nowhere like ballon. That's not a ballon. That's if you're 12 years old and you want a budget and you're tinkering the first radio you ever had and you want to try, you get that piece of shit. When you're a general, that means you passed the test that I took, and the one I'm studying, you passed that, and you can't figure out that that's a fucking piece of shit ballon. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I'm fucking mad today. You know? Are you kidding me? You're a general, you don't even have D's? You playing with that piece of shit ballon? I mean, come on. Then I know I said, okay, I'm waiting. I'm like, yeah. This guy's a general. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can smell the bullshit from here. The fucking bullshit detector is like peg. The bullshit detector is peg, like this. It's fucking peg. Bullshit alert. You want to see a bullshit alert? Here you go. I'm going to show you a bullshit alert right now. Here you go. Here you go. I got props, baby. Here you go. The bullshit alert is on. There you go. Bullshit alert just came on. I don't have a siren, so. Oh, yeah, I do have a siren. Here we go. The bullshit alert. Let's see. No, I don't have a siren. No, that's not. Wrong one. There you go. That's a bullshit alert right there. That's for you, Mr. General. Okay? There you go. Oh, wait a minute. I might have a bullshit alert. Siren. Here we go. Let me put this down for a minute. If it's still. There we go. What's the siren? What's the siren, baby? Important notice to all U.S. There you go. Bullshit alert. It's in full force now. There you go. That's for Mr. General. That's for Mr. General. There you go. That's entertainment right there. You see, Vinny? I can entertain too. Don't think I can entertain. I can entertain. I got props. I got a bullhorn somewhere. I got a bullhorn too. Where's my bullhorn? I got a bullhorn around. I got a bullhorn too. I got a bullhorn that does that too. Where's my bullhorn at? I got a bullhorn around here somewhere. I gotta look for it. Anyway, I got props. Oh my God! There you go. Fucking general. I hear that general shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna look into that. I gotta sit down with a nice sandwich. Your videos, I gotta have a sandwich. I gotta have my beverage. I gotta sit down and absorb it. So yeah, so I got the notice that I saw the Crystal Radio. LOA, yes, dumb hams do exist. I have no idea how they achieved their technician license when they can't even spell their name properly. I'm telling you. BT Radio, Paul. Hello, Paul. AA1SU checking in from Northern Vermont. Looks like I missed something. Oh, you'll watch the replay. You'll see. And people are gonna watch the replay. I think I'm gonna leave it on the front for a week. So I usually rotate. I'm gonna leave that one there. I want people to see it. Yeah. Elmerton, you will encounter many hams that will try to blow smoke up your butt. I encountered them as well. The best thing to do is to shake your head and walk away. Oh, in this case, if Bobby timed him out, it's because he said something stupid. I already know it. I trust Bobby. I know Bobby. If Bobby put the hammer on him, it's because I didn't see why because the other guy was saying that I was a crybaby and whatever. So I banned his ass. And then right after that, I guess he got banned by Bobby. So he must have said something about me too. And he's been like that lately. He's been, he kind of, sometimes he gets a little smart. But I figured something was going to come up. So I know Bobby took care of his ass. Bobby fixed him up real good. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, every time he kept talking, my bullshit detector kept going. Then he got pegged. Noelec. Who used a no? Who? What ham used a Noelec as a balance? Who used a Noelec balance? Hangry, yeah. All this spelling today is like yas. That's another one that annoys me. Yas, not yes. Yas, yas. Whatever. Anyway, you can stay bad. I don't care. I'm sick of him anyway, too. Anyway, my thing is, just what? There's a time to chime in. There's a time not to chime in. That's what happened. I learned that a long time ago. I played this game called Mobsters. I played another game called Overdrive. And so they have a chat. And there's a lot of shit that happened in the chat. There's drama. Sometimes I read it and I don't get involved. And that's what he did. He got caught. He got caught in the crossfire. He should have not said anything. And he got caught in the crossfire. That's what happened. But he had it coming because it was gonna happen anyway. It was gonna happen. That's it. No, he's gone. That's it. I don't care. You're not gonna F-bomb here, and then it is garbage. But my thing is, if you're a ham, you shouldn't even be tinkering with that. What ham uses that? I'm sorry. That means you don't know what you think what you're telling people you know. You don't know. You're just you just passing it just to say you are that. Like I just said in the beginning of the chat, the beginning of the live stream, I say, oh, I just got my little. I was showing it before I showed in the beginning of the chat. I said, oh, look, I got my little. See, I got my two little. I got my other one today, the 12 days of QRZ. And I said, okay, that's it. I done enough FTA. Now I'm gonna start doing voice. I'm gonna start doing the SSB. I'm gonna start. Okay, here we go with the stupid thing again. Oh my god, this thing is annoying, bro. That's how it started. It started with this thing acting up on me. Yeah, so now I did my little 10-meter FTA. I got it out of my system. Now I'm getting bored with it. Now I want to fire up this little rig. I ordered the cables today for that. Because I need RG8X jumper for this one going to here. I need a jumper. I don't want to use that RG58 crap. RG8X jumper and then RG8X to the switch. That's what I ordered today. I ordered two of them for this. Before I start, this is gonna be my. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that too. SST. I'm gonna look into everything, and I'm telling you, CW. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna I already posted a question out there weeks ago, so I already got a whole bunch of things. They told me to check out this site, check out this site, check out this site. I'm gonna start checking them out. I'm not gonna be doing no. I'm lucky if I may do 10 words a minute. I would be happy if I do 5. But I'm gonna start somewhere, you know. And I want to do that. I'm gonna try. But yeah, SST, I saw as I want to do that too. So I ordered the cables for this. So I want to, I don't want to use that RG58 garbage for, to the switch. And I have to get one for this one too, for the G90. Right now that's what I'm using. I didn't know that one was RG58. And I looked at it, I was like, oh my God. No wonder I said I need to get a little step up. So I'm gonna have to get one for this one too, for the G90 to the switch. Anyway, of course, I'm just a technician. I don't know these things. Mr. General should know that, but oh, you like the siren, Keegan? Everybody was laughing about the siren. Today's a spicy hot video day. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, that's why exactly. If affordable, every little bit of efficiency will help QRP even on HF. Yeah. Yeah, because I realized that I started looking at my jumpers. I'm like, because I use this for listening. But I'm like, wait a minute, these are all RG58. I can't use this. So I'm wondering, okay, no wonder my G90, it should be doing better, a little better. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, no wonder I got that cheap RG58. That's not, you don't use that for ham use. That's good for listening, but not for, ham use, basically. So RG8X, I got the one that goes for the switch and the jumper that goes from the tuner to the radio is a jumper. One foot jumper. And then this one I'm gonna order. Remember tonight I'm gonna order this one. Cause I just realized this one too. The G90. That one is also the same thing. I didn't know that. I should have looked into that. So I'm gonna order R8X for this one too. Yeah, of course. Of course, I'm just a dumb technician. I know that. But I know that. But I'm glad you brought it out. You see, so I was thinking about that. Maybe it's the cables that I need to. So yeah, it does help. Oh, it's normal for mobile setup. Oh, okay. Yeah, but 8X is only a few. It's only a couple of more bucks. I mean, I'd rather just get 8X. I'll just get 8X. I was gonna get LMR 400. I was gonna go bam LMR 400 on you, bam. But I said, okay, 8X. You know, 8X. Yeah. Yes, I have a Balin. Well, I don't have that piece of shit Balin. I don't have that no elect. And I knew that for years. Because I built the active loop that I built years ago. I didn't use that. I used this. I used this guy. I used this. I was experimenting with this. I'm not gonna use that crap. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta keep it handy now. Because you never know when. When you might need it. You got props. Oh my god. Yeah, it's better to walk away, but still, you gotta have fun. Everybody say LOL. I have one of those lights. Yeah, I bought that for I bought that because I had a Halloween party a couple of years ago. Like 3 years, I mean, right before the pandemic, actually, a few years ago. Because I have big animatronics. So I had like a chemical type lab, like with the zombies. I even made barrels with that, what they call trioxin. They didn't leave it there. They had that chemical called trioxin, and they had that oozing, glowing stuff. So and I put the siren in there, like as a like a lab. So people loved it. It was a nice prop, the siren. So now I'm gonna use it for the bullshit detector. It's a feature. Bullshit of the week. I got 7 people watching. Hey, I don't. You know what? 7 people. Hey, the greatest 7 people I ever had. I got the most loyal core of watchers right here. Anybody else just comes in here crying, grown man cry. I just want to see a radio show. I want to see, and you know what? Go to the other radio shows. Go. You know, go watch your snooze fest. You know, go watch your snooze fest. Sponsored by MFJ. Motherfucking junk. This video is sponsored by MFJ. Motherfucking junk. There you go. That's my sponsor. Motherfucking junk. Mississippi's finest junk. That's the sponsor for today. Motherfucking junk. I got the motherfucking junk 1886. Overpriced fucking loop. There you go. I could have bought an MLA 30, but of course the MLA 30 wasn't around back then. So I had to drop $300 fucking dollars in that loop. Thank you, motherfucking junk. Thank you. There you go. I got 2 of them now. Oh my god, I'm telling you. They're not sponsoring this. They're not sponsoring this channel. Forget about that sponsor. Mind you, I don't buy anything else. I never bought anything. I only bought that loop, and that was it. I don't want to buy their switches. The same switch is like $80. Yeah, MLA 30 is an upgrade. Exactly, it's an upgrade. MLA 30 is an upgrade to that overpriced aluminum fucking bloated piece of shit. So fucking bloated. Here's the upgrade right here. I have the upgrade right here. I bring it in. Here you go, MFJ. This is the hula hoop. This is a hula hoop I found this in the garbage. A hula hoop. And when I put on it, MLA 30. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that, bro. Look at that. Wow, what a shocker. I put an MLA 30 on this bad boy. And I can Medium Wave DX. I fucking go cube on this shit. Okay? 890 kilohertz. Radio Progresso booming with this fucking guy right here. Not that aluminum piece of shit. Okay? There you go, bro. Three turns of wire in here. 3 turns of wire. Medium Wave DX right here. Okay? BNC modification right here, folks. And this is a broomstick. And I stick to the ground with this guy. That's what I do. This is I hammer this thing in the ground. And that's it. How much did it cost me? This is garbage. I have wire laying around. And this is about under $50. Not what they charge. You know how much they're charging for MFJ 1886 loop now? $400 now. The price went up. $50 shipping. Here with this. Get here with this, folks. I can hear it with this. I can hear it with this. Okay? I can hear it with this. There you go, motherfucking junk. As my sponsor, is not going to happen here because I endorse this guy. I endorse this guy. Okay? There you go. I wish this guy was around. He would have saved me $300 or more. But this one wasn't around when I bought that. And thank God I didn't buy it. Thank God I didn't buy the W6LVP at that time because from what I heard, this one probably kicks his ass as well. So there you go. That's why I say, and I know that the MLA 30s, they all losing money because MLA 30, you know. And when people say, "Oh, mods don't work," yeah, they do work. People say, "Oh, the mods don't really work." No, they do work. If you know what you're doing, if you think it, if you like I said, well thought out, it works. It can improve. The other one I have there's a copper loop. That one works good too, but this one on medium wave works better. And it's very low to the ground. 3 turns of wire. And it works. I picked up Florida on medium wave Radio Libre. I never picked it up with that. I never picked it up with that aluminum freaking loop. I picked it up with this one. WWVB. I never picked it up with that. I picked it up with this one. Pick it up with that one. Okay? Because people say, "Oh, you can't hit long wave on it." Because you didn't modify it the way I did. You didn't. I got it down to longwave. I got it down to Cutler, Maine, 24 kilohertz. I can hear Cutler, Maine, 24 kilohertz. I can hear it on that loop. Not on that loop. Not on, mofo junk. Sophie wants to go outside. All right, Elma. Yeah, so I'm telling you. Yep. Glenn Dansler. He can say I almost pissed out myself laughing. Oh my God. Glenn Dansler, I have a big red button. I want that button. There's a button that you just, the button. Yeah. I have a big red button that yells boom, shoot, and the grandkids love it. Nice. Yeah, you hit that button. How much I got the bull? Yeah, I got a bullhorn. I have to find it. I have one around there. Because I was gonna heckle the mayor. Not the mayor, the governor. She came down here one time. And I missed it. I bought it to heckle people. I was gonna use it to heckle my neighbors one time. My wife thinks I'm crazy. I said, no, I'm gonna heckle people with that. I'm gonna tell people to pick up their trash. I'm gonna go for that. Can you please pick up your trash? Be considerate to others. I was gonna go with a bullhorn. Yeah, I was gonna do it. And then Mayor Hoku had visited the school last year. I heard she was going there. I was ready to be outside the school and I was gonna heckle her with it. Because at that time, my wife almost lost her job because of stupid mandates. We were this close to moving to Florida because of a stupid governor. And I was gonna heckle the shit out of her. I was gonna come on the news with a bullhorn. That was me. I was gonna, I had everything written down already. I was gonna heckle the hell out of. As a matter of fact, you could record. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I recorded the message, and you could save it on the bullhorn, and it plays it over and over. So I just let it play. I think it was just like, poo poo, Governor Hoku, poo poo, your policies suck, poo poo, something like that. I forgot what I said. I was gonna heckle the hell out of her. You didn't think I was? I was gonna do it, but I missed it because they it was it was a different day. They canceled it, and then they made a surprise visit. They didn't tell nobody in the school that she was coming. She just came in, and I went to pick up my son. There was a lot of police out there and everything. I thought something happened bad in the school. No, the governor was just here. I said, what? I just missed it. Otherwise, I would have been out there with a bullhorn. Let me look for it. Let me see if it's around here. But I need batteries on it anyway. It takes D batteries. It takes D batteries. I think I left it upstairs. That's my server running too, by the way. Let me shut it down. Let me shut this down. I hear that. Well, that's the network switch going crazy. No, I think it's upstairs on the second floor. No, I'm telling you, I was gonna heckle the hell out of the governor. I was gonna come on the news. There's that guy heckling at the governor. That would have been me. Because she was doing mandates like, oh, if you don't get the second shot, no, if you don't get the first, my wife already got the first 2 shots, but then she wanted to mandate boosters. So she was saying that if anybody doesn't have a booster, that they should not be in the healthcare industry. So now you're talking about 3 shots. That's ridiculous. Now, you know what? You can't order people to take 3 shots. 2 shots was bad enough. I took 2 shots and I'm blaming it on it. I don't care what people say. Oh, you're anti-vax. No, I'm not anti-vaxxer. Now they want to make it mandatory. Now people talking about mandatory for 1 year. Every year. Get out of here with that stupidness. It's stupid. Hangry. Yeah. I know. I know TMI. Sorry. Yeah. So Bobby said he dropped the F-bomb about what you was talking about that dude. Okay. Yeah, anyway. No, but the thing is that the guy he messaged me all the time on Facebook. Not all the time, but he said a couple of times messaged me. You know, like you get to a point where I don't think the guy's a general. I'm sorry. He's just something wrong with the guy. I don't know. All I know is, anyway, forget it. We're moving on with that. We already get the BS detector alert. Yeah, no, like banner is garbage. Yeah, if you're a ham, you shouldn't be even messing with that stuff. That's just garbage. SST is next. Yeah, I'm looking into SST. I would like to do that. How much, if affordable, every little bit of efficiency will help with QRP, even on HF. Yep. And RG58 is normal for mobile setups. I didn't know that. Okay. I know. For me personally, you know, I think 8X will be at least for me. I think it should be the bare minimum. I think because I'm looking at RG58 and I don't know. I don't. That's good for listening, but I don't. I wouldn't want to. No, I just me. I wouldn't feel. Yeah, a couple of more bucks on a. Put a couple of more bucks, and that way you're getting better. You know, like somebody posted a comment on that. As a matter of fact, a couple of nights ago when I mentioned about the copper loop about getting VLF. See, the stock wire that comes with it is too thin, and when I cut it, it's the semiconductor is nothing. It's a little tiny little. That's not gonna get. You're not gonna be able to hear much on that. So the stock wire that comes with it is okay if you want to do shortwave listening. It's okay, but if you want medium wave and long wave, you have to get better cable. You have to get better wire. That's gonna because all that noise is gonna. I think it's a noise like magnet. And that's why I did. So when I was talking about that video, the guy agreed with me. He said, "Yeah, at least RG8X or something." He said that he complimented me. He said, "Yeah, you know what? You're right. A lot of people don't talk about that. I see a lot of people don't talk about the medium, the wire, even if it's overkill. Some people say, oh, that's overkill. You don't need LMR 400 or you don't need LMR 240. Yeah, but if you can afford it, at least 240. I know LMR 400 is kind of whatever. It's probably maybe it's a little overkill. Well, hey, I bought it. I could afford it. It was cheap, but at the time it was a good deal. I bought it. But 240 is good too. So the guy agreed with me. Because you got people out there, well, you don't really need. No, you do. Even when you're watching, even television, the quad shield is better than It's a difference. Even the Tenement proved it. He made a video on that about your television cable. If you're using this cheap, what is it? RG? I forgot which one. 59. I think it's 59. Then there's another one that's actually the quad shield that's better. And you can see the difference in the video. The other one was pixelating, and the other one the picture came in sharp. You know, so it had less loss, signal loss, and all that. Especially when you're running at least 50 feet or even 100 feet of wire. You need better cable. Even a dummy like me knows that. Even a dumb tech like me knows that. Okay? Seriously. Anything you're gonna run a long wire, especially the longer wire, the better cable is better for long runs and so on. Yeah, like you said, can't okay, connector cables for stereo. Yeah, you get what you pay for. You buy cheap cable, you're gonna get cheap performance. That's it. So people tend to skip on the cable part. You have a good antenna, you have a good receiver, but you have crappy cable. Of course, that's not gonna help. You know. How much time? I know you know. I'm just throwing it out there. I know. I know you. But Some people, they because I hear it on other channels. Oh, it's not that important. It is important. Even for receiving is important. If you're doing a long cable run, like I do, all my cable runs are long. My roof, I'm in the basement. I have 2 more stories above me. So basically it's 3 floors before I get to the rooftop. And then it's on a pole, which is further up. So I'm at least 40 feet. It's about 20 something feet, but then you got to compensate for the pole. Then you got to compensate for the extra wire that's coming in here. And so we're talking about you need at least a 50 feet of wire. So 50 feet of wire already. So yeah, shielding is important too, especially for receiving. Yeah, it's just as important as receiving as it is transmitting, but it definitely is important for receiving. You're dealing with signal loss, the longer you go, but also it shields from interference. Even a dummy like me knows that. It also shields from interference. But you get some people on other channels, they want to poo-poo that. No, you don't really need that. Okay, whatever. Fine. Okay, that's your channel. It's a hobby. It could be an expensive hobby. It can be. You get what you put in. You get what you put in, and it doesn't have to be amateur radio, shortwave listening, medium wave DXC. You get what you put in. Same thing we just said, stereo. Even listening to stereo, if you're audiophile, right? Audiophile, you really want the best that you can buy, the best that you can afford. Why are you going to skimp out? If you spend so much money on your receiver and you spend so much money on yeah, you spend so much on your receiver, you spend so much money on antenna, why are you going to skimp on the wire, on the cable? You might as well get all three components, you're skimping on that. Then Elmer, LMR 400 is good. LOL. I use it for yeah, of course. I know for VHF is, of course, is, as you go higher, is recommended. I used it because I have a lot of noise. That's why I used it. I got the idea from another ham. I seen people put the wire inside of garden hose, and they use the garden hose as shielding. And they, like they bury like when you bury that wire, the LMR, like for example, LMR. There's one that you could bury directly in the ground, but there's some people that use conduit. The guy used a garden hose. It was kind of clever. He used a garden hose, an old garden hose, because he wanted to prove a point about bringing the noise down. And then he played his radio, and he was listening to stations nice and loud, nice and shortwave stations, no noise. You can't even hear the noise. Beautiful receptions. And that's the point that he was trying to prove, that you need to meet you is the wire, but you also, in his case, he used the garden hose. I was like, man, that's a good idea with the garden hose. I was thinking about that doing one time for I had a mini whip, and I was thinking about the garden hose idea. But that's what he did. He did that. It was pretty cool. Yep. King of the I heard Cuba on the WLS Chicago. Yeah. Yeah. So that one is WLS, because normally that's the one I get a lot, WLS. But I know that enough with this one that completely WLS was nulled out, and that one just boomed in. Boom. So, and mind you, this is not a $400 loop. Again, that's the point, that The other person got that say $700 whoop de doo loop, and listen to the same thing I'm listening to. You know, like I tell people with MLA 30, you have to learn the antennas. I know that sounds kind of, what did he just say? I did. I had to learn my antenna. When I had that on the roof, it was noisy as hell. When I had the MLA 30 on the roof, yeah, for shortwave, they're good. They're not great, but they're good. They're good enough. You know, you're on the second floor. Like some people live in the second floor. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to shortwave. That wasn't my goal. My goal was to get long wave and to at least be a good medium wave DXer. That was my goal. That was my goal. I wanted better on the lower bands. That's why I went ahead and did the mod. For shortwave listening, it's fine the way it is. The stock. That's this one. This is a stock one. Connected to this radio. That's fine the way it is. Stock. For shortwave, it's fine. But those were modified for medium wave and getting down to the long wave. That's why I did the mods. You know, that's why I did it. And I think I did a pretty good job on them. Proof is in the pudding. I got a bunch of videos on it. All those receptions I made. So even a dummy like me, even a caveman can do it. A caveman like me can do it. Unga Bunga can do it. All right? Even a caveman like me can do it. A Neanderthal. Let me check that out, James. Oh, 6950, right? Hey. Okay, hold on. 6, 9. Episode. There you go. Like S3. I like blues music. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna get the copyright. Copyright. I don't mind getting a copyright notice, but I don't like when they ban the video outright in some countries because then you cutting off watch potential views and stuff like that. Or they totally demonetize. Because if you get a copyright notice, they'll partially demonetize. But sometimes, like the video that I did about the Giant game, that one got banned in Russia completely. I'm like, why did I get banned in Russia? And I wasn't wrong about the Eagle fans because after the game and all that, I went in the boiler room. I started listening to the post-game show, and they were talking to fans that were at the Eagles game. I mean, the Eagles at the because they were playing in Philly, and they got beer thrown at them in the parking lot. They got obscenities all over them. They cursed because they had the Giant jerseys when they went to see the game. They got beer thrown at them and everything. That's the way. I'm telling you, Philly fans are horrible. I'm gonna say it. They're horrible, horrible. They're like Raider fans. You see videos on Raider fans. They're horrible. You can't go to a Raider game with a different jersey. You'll get heckled, and people don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. They act crazy around. When you throw beer at somebody, man, that's just crazy. Yeah. Yes, the red strobe light on the desk for chat idiots. Yeah, fortunately, but you always have them. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say he had Vinny was stepped up. Okay, I'm a crybaby. You just first of all, you just joined the channel. Whatever it was, he posted a comment the other day on my thing, and I was like, okay, well, fine, whatever. Then he came on the chat. I think once or twice. I think once, and that was it. Like the guys understand that you think that like I said 3 or 4 years ago, if I thought I was gonna do 5 hours, 6 hours, I would have told you that you're crazy that I was gonna do this. It took time to just work up to this. Okay, so it took time to work up to this. It's not for everybody. I'm telling you right now, live stream is not for everybody. It's not. You gotta have a thick skin. You gotta have a thick skin. One more time, you gotta have a thick skin. That's it. Because you're putting yourself out there, and you're gonna have people coming at you. The arrows, blink, 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 blink. You're gonna have people coming at you. That's the way it is. That's the nature of it. You're putting yourself out there. And I thought about it. I said, do I really want to put myself out there for what? That's what happened. Yeah. There's bigger YouTubers out there that don't do live streams. They don't dare. There's bigger YouTubers that are making way more money, and they got a lot more. They don't do live streams at all. I think there's a couple of them that I know that done maybe 1 or 2, and that's during giveaways. They only come out for like an hour. They do the giveaway and they gone, and you won't see them for months, if not year. They will never do another live stream again. Maybe just for a giveaway. That's it. But they don't need to. They don't need to. They don't need to because they between the ads, they get radios, they get all that stuff. I don't get a radio. You know the last person that sent me a radio? 2 hands on a radio. Well, not this one. I don't know if this was I don't know if he's the real one. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't know if he's the real one. Until he opens up his comments and he starts addressing, or he comes on here, then I don't think he's the real one. I already unsubscribed to him 2 weeks ago. Because when I left that comment on his old video, he never replied. He hasn't replied to my video. He hasn't replied to my comment, Michael's comment. And you know me, you know that I was a big proponent. I spoke about that man like to come back. And if he heard me, and he would at least have the decency to come out here and thank me. And say, you know what? I came back here because of people like you. You really. And the fact that he never came on here and told me that yet, that says about who that person is. I'm gonna leave it at that. Because you know what? If I was in his shoes and somebody would have kept asking for me to come back, and I would have came back, the first people I'm gonna thank is those people that kept asking. Those people that kept asking for me are the first people I'm gonna thank. And he hasn't come to my. He hasn't commented on my video. He hasn't even come to the chat. So I know I have a feeling that somebody's running that account. It's not him. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to tell you that. Yeah, you think, well, why do you care? What do you care? I don't care. That's the point. Because when I did care, I wanted him to come back. But I wanted him to come back the way he was, not to be hiding behind. Exactly. Okay. Not everybody was taught manners, unfortunately, yet. Because I spoke about him. You know, you saw it. I was saying, if you out there, come bring back your channel. And I told him. And then when I saw her, he came back. It was Jim was the one that told me he was back. I didn't even know he was back. Jim was the one that Jim's radio check told me he was back. So I went to his channel. Right away, the comments are off. I'm like, okay, something's fishy going on here. And then it's only the best stuff. And I'm like, okay. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, okay. Then I saw some of the quotes like he randomly puts up. But of course, anybody could put up quotes. You know, you just Google them. You can Google quotes all you want. You know, you don't need to be a philosopher to put up quotes. You can just Google. We got them all over Facebook. Everybody's a philosopher on Facebook. So you can just Google those stuff up and put them. And people think, oh my God, this guy's such a philosopher. He's such a deep thinker. Wow. All you do is copying and pasting quotes. So then I said, let me look at his old videos. I decided, let me look at his old videos. And I saw an old video. It made no sense about some ham and stuff. Then I saw the percolating video. And I saw somebody commented. And he had replied to that comment. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to leave a comment here. I want to see if he replies to my comment. And he never replied to my comment. He never replied to the comment. And then shortly after that, another week went by or whatever, Michael posted a comment on it. And he hasn't even replied to that one either. So I'm thinking, okay, something's going on with this guy. And he doesn't want to reply because maybe he's afraid because I told you that somebody actually said he wants to take over his channel. I guess he wants some, I don't know if he wants to monetize under his name. But right now, there's no original content. It's all best stuff. I'm sorry. I don't want to see. That's another thing why I subscribe. I'm sorry. I don't want to see best stuff. Now, the minute you start putting new stuff, I'm going to eat my words and say, okay, I was wrong about him. Maybe that is him. But I don't think it is because he would have came on here already. Because I know Gary. When I know the way he was, he would, every time I gave that man a shout out, he would come to my channel and he would be the first comment. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for the shout out, blah, blah, blah. He will always do that. And this one hasn't done that. And that's why I'm thinking that this guy is not who he is. I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. And people enjoy the best stuff. That's fine. Enjoy it, enjoy it while, because I saw that, oh, glad he's back. He's not back. He's back when he opens up the comments and he starts and he comes on, then I know he's back. Right now, he's not back. That's somebody else. And if it's not that, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then you heard it here first. It's an exclusive. Then you heard it here first. That's what I'm saying. Because again, I don't want to put this. I already turned off this. I saw the meter started going up on certain things. It started with the comment. When I left the comment, the way I know Gary, that's his name, Gary, by the way. The way I know Gary, he would have replied in 2 minutes. He would have replied in like the next day. He would have put a comment already. Okay, so that's why I know. What is it? 72. What is it? Oh, Los Sidebar. I can barely hear it. I can hear a little something, but it's like too much static. Like S3. Yeah. So that's why I got thinking about that. Yeah, I know. But I'm thinking it could be somebody that he knows. That maybe somebody that he knows that he, and maybe they have his they have his library. Because it's not like Gary to not comment back to one of my comments. We're talking about the same guy that went to Amazon list and ordered me a radio. Okay? Nobody did that. Nobody did that ever. He was the only guy that went to the Amazon wish list, picked the radio, and he ordered for me. He even left a note in the package. This is Gary from Two Hands in a Radio. I reviewed this radio. I'm telling a note. I wish I had the note. I think it's still in the original box. I have the box. It's probably still in the original box. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna show you the note. He said, "This is Gary from Two Hands in a Radio. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I will await your review on this radio." That was a note. That was a note that he left for me. For him to be that personable, for now not to ignore my comment after I petitioned that man to be on the air again. I was one of the loudest voices, if any, for that man to come back. And it's strange that he came back right after I started talking about that. So either somebody said, "Oh my God," you know. Another thing is, it's not strange to copy people's video. Now it's hard because now you gotta have YouTube Premium. Before YouTube Premium, a couple of years ago, you could download everybody's video. You could build a collection. You could download anybody's video back then. Now you can't. So you see, I'm not the only one. But that my suspicion was, okay. I thought the comments would go away in about a week, but it's still there. No, no. But he left the door open for the old videos, and those are a year old. And I said that. I said if maybe he's ill or something, that's fine. But you know what? Address it. Somebody should address it. My case, my wife. If something would have happened to me, I made it clear to my wife. She was going to announce it. If something ever happened to me, she was going to tell everybody, okay. She's not going to leave everybody in the dark. She's going to say, okay, this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. I have that with my wife. And I already made my wish. I told her, I don't want to delete the channel. If something would have happened to me, just leave the channel the way it is. And that's it. Not delete anything, not make it the best of, nothing like that. But just leave it the way it is, and that's it. And and just put it and change the description that I'm gone, whatever. You know what? I made that arrangement while. I thought about that. Maybe he was ill. But I'm sorry. If you got the energy to post videos every day, he's doing it every day now. Almost every day he's posting it. Sometimes 2 times a day. I've seen videos 2 times a day. And you can comment on the one person that petitioned for you to come back. I'm sorry. Then I see, if that's the case, if you can't even say thank you, Danny, for being the voice. If you can't say, Danny, thank you for, thank you for what is it? Like, being the voice for me to come back. Or I came back because of people like you, and you got the people spoke, and I'm back. I understand that, but the fact that he hasn't even comment on all that, that tells me that that's not him running that channel. That's my point. I don't think that's him. It might be his channel, but I don't think that's him uploading videos and all that and managing that channel. Or somebody outright has some of his content and put and posing at him. I haven't seen no new videos. He hasn't posted anything new. That's another thing. I get you do the best stuff, but if you're not gonna post anything new, or make an announcement, You make one video, you don't have no radio, just your two hands on your pickup and say, "Well, this is I'm back because and I want to thank blah blah blah." I haven't seen that video either. Well, I'm going to step further. I commented on this old video. Let me go. I'm going to show you the old video. I'm going to show you. I want to see how long it's been there. I'm going to show you. Because I want to see if he commented on it. Maybe when I'm talking about it, maybe he just commented on it right now. I don't know, because I'm telling you, when he left, there was one guy. He went on the chat. It was on, I think, a Joe's chat, and he said, "Oh, maybe I should. I'm gonna rename my channel Two Hands on the Radio, and I'm gonna pick up where he left off." He said it like that, and we all thought him like, "No, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna try to piggyback off of somebody else's name." So I guess he got shouted down, and I never saw him again in the chat. But I don't know. I just think it's suspect. Yeah, it's just it's all his content. I'm surprised he hasn't posted any other, the QRP videos when he's talking to other hams. I'm surprised he hasn't posted the best stuff of that. I'm waiting for that, for the QRP, because I'm going to look up his call sign. I forgot his call sign, but he posted that up. I already said it. I'm going to look up his call sign. Because if you know his call sign, I want his call sign. I want to know what his call sign is. But I don't think, See, the percolator one he did a year ago, 11 months. These other last videos, a year ago. So from the one he came back 4 weeks ago to a year, that's a big gap. But I think when he did the percolator video, okay, I'm going to tell you this. When he did those last video with the year thing, his channel was not called Two Hands on the Radio. It was called something else. Otherwise, we would have found out about it. So that channel was another name. And then 4 weeks ago, he changed it to Two Hands on the Radio. Okay? And the original Two Hands Radio deleted his channel. He deleted it. He didn't, he left nothing. He deleted the whole channel. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Until he, I'm all I already unsubscribed to it because it's not interesting to me anymore. Is I don't care about reruns no more. I don't care about whatever. So you come on live, whatever you address it. I don't want nothing about. I want nothing to do with it. That's it. I'm done. I spoke on his behalf. I asked to come back, and I haven't got a thank you, no nothing. Don't even. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. Dr. Sissop made a comment yesterday. That's not gonna see. Michael made a comment 2 weeks ago. I made a comment 2 weeks ago. Somebody made a comment 3 weeks ago. He replied. He replied something, and I don't know. I'm suspect. So I'm sorry. I'm suspect. So, and I'm telling you because somebody I posted a long time ago, right after he left, that he was going to rebrand his channel to that name. And everybody told him, "No, you're not. You're not going to do that." and the guy backed out, and I never heard from him. And now I think maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know. You know, when the guy said he rebranded the channel, I'm thinking, how you gonna rebrand the channel? What are you gonna do? You're gonna, like that's lame. I'm sorry. You're gonna rebrand somebody's channel if, especially, he didn't ask you to do it. That's just lame. Looks like it's snowing here, Keegan. Oh, okay. Elmerton, snow is forecasted here on Saturday night till Sunday. And Pirate 6950. Yeah, Elmer said you can barely hear on the West Coast. Exactly. Not everyone's talking about it. I don't know, because that's what happened. I gave him the benefit of doubt, but once I put the comment and he hasn't replied to it, I know Gary. I mean, I don't know in person, I never met him, but the way he was with me and my channel, and I was in his channel, every time I give him a shout out, he will thank me. And vice versa. A couple of times he mentioned my channel, I right away I would, because he mentioned my channel a couple of times. But I mentioned his channel a few times because I really enjoyed his channel. I made it clear, I told everybody, he's a funny guy. Check out his channel. And I'm talking about when his channel was, there was a time where I had more subscribers than him. He was just a few hundred. And I told people to go to check out his channel because he was funny. And he thanked me. He thanked me. He told me, thank you for the shout out. That's what he told me. And I don't get that. I don't get that vibe from him no more. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And I don't want to be a part of some fake Two Ends on the Radio until he clarifies all that. I want nothing to do with that channel. And I said, I originally I sub, but I unsubscribe. I said I don't want to see no rerun shit. I'm sorry. Until you come out with new stuff, and I know that's him, I'm gonna stay away from that. And that's it. Yeah. So Jim's radio check. Let me go right here. Okay, so overtime, I think, yeah, okay, so I can't pick up anything now on that. Just static. Jim's radio said the only problem, the only problem is somebody will have to, yeah, I know. But remember, a couple of years ago, you could record anything. You could record anybody's library. But now, say if I want to go to, I'm just picking a random video. Let me pick this one, right? Excuse me. I gotta wait for the ad, you know? Okay, so I skip ad. See, there's no way to record it anymore. If you right click, you copy the video URL. But there's programs you could there's a program that can convert the URL into video. That I know because I used a program like that before. There's programs that you could actually, but now YouTube Premium don't allow it. They want you to sign up with YouTube Premium for you to download your own video. Because I tried downloading a couple, because I have old videos that I don't have a backup of it anymore. I lost that backup somewhere, and I was trying to download it, and it didn't let me. So I think the only way I could have done it is through another program and try to rip it. But back then it was easy to do that. Now it's harder to do that. So probably the guy downloaded a whole bunch of his videos. But I think it's more that it may be somebody that he knows. I don't know. I just, something doesn't add right to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just digging too deep. I don't know. Whatever. I hope I'm wrong because I hope I'm wrong because then you're really duping a lot of people into thinking that's really him. And that's what I have a problem with. Like, don't use somebody else's name. So I don't know. Until I get anything back from him, I'm not gonna, you know. 'Cause I already put it out there that he sent me that radio, so I'm sure the person already knows which radio. I can even trick him with that question. "Oh, by the way, which is the radio that you sent me?" It's already out there. It's already public. Yeah, but if he was ill, same thing. If I was ill, I would tell you guys. I would say, "Listen, maybe my wife is loading the best of, and while I'm recovering or something." I don't know. I just find it strange. I do find the thing. Yeah, exactly. And I'm sorry. We all get trolls. I'm sorry. But if you're that sensitive to the point where you're gonna turn off your comments because of trolls, then you shouldn't be doing. You should not be. You should not. Two things are gonna happen. One, you have no business doing videos no more. If you're gonna get sensitive over people putting stupid comments, because we all get them, and you're in the wrong business. You shouldn't be uploading videos anymore. That's it. You shouldn't. You should just give it up. You know, I just don't. I mean, you can't be that sensitive. I mean, from what I know about Gary, he wasn't that sensitive. He got annoyed that people kept, and it will come out of his comments. It will come out when he says all that stuff like, "He's another radio. He's another cheap radio." You know how that's his comeback to them. "He's another cheap radio for all you know, serious whatever listeners out there." Because I'm sure you got those kind of comments. "Oh, why are you gonna spend 20 minutes talking about a $9 radio?" Like my comment would have been like, "What the fuck you care what I do with my videos? If you don't like it, go watch another fucking channel." That's what I would have told them that. Well, he kinda said that, but not in the way I said it. That's his, subtlety way of saying it. But he wouldn't turn off his comments, you know, because 'Cause I'm thinking about making a best of that. Like, if people put stupid comments, I'm gonna screenshot the comment, I'm gonna build an archive of it, and I'm gonna make a video on the best of stupid people on my channel, and I'll mention them, and I'll laugh about them. I'll laugh at their, stuff. And I see channels do that too. Here's the best of my haters. So I'm gonna read my hate mail Friday or something. So I don't know. I just don't believe that he's that sensitive that he will close every. It's already been what, a few weeks, like 3 or 4 weeks since he came back. 4 weeks. You haven't, you close on your comments. You can't be that sensitive. I'm sorry, and I can't deal with that. If you're that sensitive, then you know what? I don't want to. If you're that sensitive, I don't want to follow you anyway. I'm sorry. Then that makes it even less interesting for me to follow. Someone that's too sensitive. So there you go. I just can't. I'm not turning on him or anything. I just don't think that's him. Will the real Gary, will the real Gary please stand up? Some of those title names just really don't sound like. Yeah, I'm telling you, I smell. Uh, Jim, I'm gonna have to fire it up. Bullshit detector. So proven otherwise, that's the way I think about it. So there you go. That topic is now closed. I don't know. Check out his channel. I don't know. I don't know if there's an email. I don't think there is. I can check right now. Go to the about page, and there's no email. No email. It's a description. No email. No way to get in contact with him. No email. There you go. Glad you asked that question. That's another one. Another red flag. So I'm telling you, until I'm proven otherwise, it's just suspect right now. I'm sorry, but I don't mean to burst people's bubbles, but I just don't see. I don't see it. I don't see him there. I see somebody else running that channel. Exactly. James Ready J. Or if he would have come out and said, I'm going to list all my old videos and then I put new stuff out there. So bear with me until something like that, an announcement. Exactly. But I don't see that. So I don't see it. Exactly. Married to the DXL. Just block out the haters. I don't even know. There's no room for keyboard warriors or keyboard gangsters or whatever, you know? Yes, another thing. Join January 1st, 2020. When he deleted his channel, it was before the pandemic. It was like over a year before the pandemic, if I remember. It was a long time before the pandemic. I think it was like 2 years. So that's what I'm saying. That when he deleted his channel, this person brought this channel. I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to speculate on his health because that's not. I don't want to do that. But I don't know. We don't know. We don't know because I even asked that question. I hope he's. I even said I hope he's okay. I hope he's in. You know. But remember, he just deleted his channel. He fell off the face of the earth. He didn't even come back with an account or nothing. And then I don't know. I don't know. He didn't even put where he's from. He didn't put where he's from. He didn't put his call sign. He was a ham. I think he was a general. I know he was a general because he was on HF. He was on. Yeah, I know he's at least. I don't know if he was an extra. I know he was at least a general. I believe it was at least a general. But I don't remember the ham, the call sign. I don't remember. Yeah. Jim's radio check. He used to be out there before. I never seen that percolator. Yeah. Jim's radio check. We're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches of snow tonight and tomorrow. Wow. More snow on top of snow. Yay, snow, right? Yeah. If you notice, he has added text comment to his videos, but no voice video. Yeah. I don't. He's a. I don't remember his age. I know he's. We're about the. I mean, maybe he might be closer to 60. I don't know. He wasn't. He's not. He wasn't like 80 or 90. I don't know. Ken, you'd be surprised how many people would, take somebody's content and wait for a time and try to relaunch somebody's channel. I seen it happen. I seen it happen when somebody took somebody else's channel. After they deleted it, they took some of their content. They already had content. And I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. They'll wait till everything dies down. And because the reason why I say that, because I remember somebody, and he said it. He said it to us in the chat. He said, he had the nerve to say it. He actually had the nerve to say, "Oh, I'm going." Well, he actually elected himself. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna take over that name. Then I'm gonna rebrand my channel to Two Ends on the Radio, and I'm gonna." He said, basically, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna take the mantle." Like he elected himself that he was gonna be the next Two Ends on the Radio. And I remember somebody posted, and I told him, I said, "No, you're not. You're not gonna do that." I said, "How?" I said, "That's lame. How are you gonna try to steal somebody's name? Even though there's nothing preventing anybody from taking that name. Like there's nothing preventing somebody from taking this name. I don't have a copyright or all that on it, but it's lame. It's just, why would you do something so lame? And the only reason I could think of is to get subs real quick, to get quick subs. He got 400 subs already. He's probably gonna get 1,000 subs by the end of I think by summertime he'll have 1,000 subs. But if it stays like that, and the more people are getting fishy about it, I don't think it's gonna happen, because he already lost. I unsubbed. I said, I'm not watching that. It's boring. Right now, I watch it's boring. He's not the same. When he came out with a new video, you never knew what you was gonna hear. Now it's boring. It's predictable now. He lost the edge. So unless you're gonna come out with new stuff, it's boring. I'm sorry, it's not interesting to me. And that's why I think it's suspect. I don't think that's him. And if it's not him, then I don't want to watch it anyway, because that's just lame. So I don't know. I don't know what he has. I don't know if he was. I don't think he had any medical. When he was on, he never talked about medical conditions. That's another thing. He never mentioned medical conditions. He never said he had any medical condition. Yeah, well, Jim, I already said that. I have the courtesy to come in here and say hello at least. And at least say thank you for, I was one of his biggest supporters. But I drew the line. Once I leave a comment and the other guy, I don't know who this guy is, a hole in the wall. Who the fuck this guy is? He left a comment for him, and he can leave a comment for me. And I'm one of your biggest vocal supporters. Then you know what? You lost me. I'm sorry, you lost me at that point. Then I don't think that's him, and he doesn't want to be found out, or he just doesn't. He don't know the history that I have with him. So either way, you're not who you are. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't buy that. I'm not the only one that said that. I think that was mentioned on the well, I don't want to talk about another live stream, but I don't know. I just think it's suspect. I don't think that's him, or he's running the site or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. You didn't really leave your email or nothing? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to say, even if that's him and you're that sensitive, if that's really him and you're that sensitive that you don't even want to comment back on people, you know what? Then you don't deserve my attention. I'm sorry. You don't. Because I don't want to follow somebody that's too sensitive about whatever. I'm sorry. I just can't watch somebody like that. I'm not gonna watch somebody like that. For me, then you become unwatchable for me, and I can't follow someone like that. So, yeah, I know it seems like a lot of trouble, but it's not. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. If I want to build up a channel, I don't want to give you examples because I don't want to give people ideas. If I wanted to make a channel and get views real quick, and there's ways you can do it, but it's not ethical. You understand? It's not ethical. And people take people's content all the time. It happens all the time. I got best channels on other platforms that have almost all my videos, but a different platform. There's one that's in the Philippines. It's like a YouTube in the Philippines. They got a lot of my videos, but and I can't do nothing about it. They got my videos. They just got a whole bunch of them. Not all of them, but almost. But you know what they did too? They took the description, and the description has links. That's why I always put links in my description. And it got links to Amazon. It got links to my Twitter. It got links. That's why I put all those links. So you know what? If you're gonna take my video and you took my description, then you're gonna send me a view here and there and there, or you're gonna send me a Twitter follower because all my links are still there in that one. And Amazon affiliate is there. So that's why I say, okay, well, there you go. But it's happened. Trust me. I'm people took my videos. I'm all over the place. My videos. They're in different platforms all over. And they're not me. They're other people. They just call it Shortwave channel or something. Yeah, it is not me. In Russia too. Russian sites, Russian, like fake, like some little tube site. And they put like I seen Jill's content gets taken the most. Jill's content, my content. I seen almost everybody's content there. I know because I see them. I check all my analytics. I check different places. I can see all that. I found them in there. No, I hope he's fine. I hope I don't. Like I said, I hope he's okay. I hope but I don't know. I think the last straw was when I left a comment. He never commented back. That's not him. That's not him to do that. From when I known him the way he was a very colorful guy. He's a very outgoing guy. He's very outgoing. He used to be in everybody's channel. And he would come out to the live stream on Jill's channel. Sometimes he pop in the live stream. Because he's been on the live stream too on Jill's channel. I remember that a couple of times. When he go on the live stream. I'll take it a step further. I even seen them in other videos that are not related to radio. Okay? And he put comments that he got a lot of people. And some of it was like Trump related and all that back years ago. There was one video, I think he was watching a live stream. He was a live stream, I forgot. It was some rally or something. I forgot what it was. It was something about him. And he posted a comment and he got like replies. So I replied in there. And he replied back to me. And he got a lot of, that's not him. I don't think that's him because he was not. He comments on other stuff too. He comments all over the place. The Gary that I know, he comments on everybody's channel. He used to be on Tom's channel a lot. Ham Radio, he used to comment on his channel a lot. He commented on my channel quite a few times. So for him to come out of the woodwork, he would have said, first person he would have looked for was me, Tom, a couple other people that used to be on his channel. He would have went to us first and commented right away. He would have said, peekaboo. He would have done something funny. Peekaboo or something. Yeah, that's why I know. I don't think that's. And I hope he's okay. I really hope he's okay. Yeah, exactly, my radio. Just block him and that's it. That's what I do. You know, especially when people think that when you're trying to build up a channel, you're afraid to lose subscribers. I'm not afraid to lose subscribers. I lose subscribers all the time. I get some, I lose some. I get more than what I lose. That's it. And some knucklehead like earlier want to call me a crybaby. Well, guess what? You're gone. I don't care. I got no history with you. I don't care. You was a subscriber to my channel for 5 minutes, maybe. And that's it. Doesn't give you the license to, try to disrespect me in my channel. You crazy? You think I'm gonna allow that shit? You think I'm gonna allow that? No, bro, you gone. Bam, that's it. Like that. Bam-o, you out of here. That's it. That's all it takes for me. It takes one click. Bam-o. That's it. That's what I deal with them. Because I'm afraid to lose subscribers and I let him stay, guess what's gonna happen to the next guy? Then this guy's gonna take it further. He's gonna flex. That's not gonna happen here. I make it clear. No, you're not gonna bring that here. You're not gonna bring that here. Go to your little vanilla radio live stream guy, whatever. They're gonna suck up to you. Go there. Go to your snooze fest. I'm on for 3 hours right now. 3 hours in the books. Bam-o! There you go. So that Vinny guy, you do what I do and see. I don't know how many people do 3-hour live streams every week, twice a week. You tell me how many people do 3 hours plus twice a week every week. I dare you tell me how many people do that. I want to see it right now. I want to see how many people, any of your 15 subscribers, 15 watchers right now. I want to see how many people twice a week, 3 hours plus. I want to see that channel right there on my thing. I want to see that channel. Because I'm gonna give him a shout out right now. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It only happens, if you're getting a lot of money. Okay? It don't happen. It don't happen. Trust me, it don't happen. It don't happen. It don't happen often. Trust me. Like Tom said, Tom's been around for over 10 years. He has a channel. He made it clear. He said, Danny, I don't know how you do it, but keep doing it. Okay? And that man has done a lot of live streams. And he's the one that kind of convinced Jills to do live stream when he first started. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy. It ain't easy. Especially with somebody with a voice like mine. I barely got my voice back before the other night. Actually, you heard it the other night. I was already my voice was going. Yep. Yeah, joined 2020. Yep. Hello, Robert Varner. And thank you for stopping by. I have to get the police light. Yeah, I bought that. That was a prop. I bought that one. Who it was? Of course, that's not an actual police light. This is, it's kind of cheap plastic. I think this was like Party City or something. I forgot. Because you got a thing here you can hang it. I can hang it on this. If you want to hang it like that or something. Yeah, but this is a cheap one. I think I ordered this from Amazon. This is a Chinese from China. So this is a cheap Chinese one. You just plug it into the wall and it has a switch. And then the siren, I use the because somebody posted a comment a few weeks ago. I made a video on this, right? So somebody posted a comment. Does the siren work? Well, you just heard it. It works well. It works well, doesn't it? That's this light too. The red light. Has the flash. It has the white light, like the flash, and it has the red light. Looks white there. So yeah, so it works well. So there you go. Your answer to your comment about 3 weeks ago. There you go. That's your answer. It works well. I don't have one. I wanted to get a disco ball. Yes, I think it was Amazon. I bought that siren. The strobe. I mean, yeah, the siren light. You know, the light. Keegan, yes, I got rotating light in 2012. I'm jealous of his red emergency. Exactly. I said it. You're spot on, Glenn. No radio channel or technical channel, whatever. I seen them come out for 1 hour. Q&A. 1 hour. That's it. And they gone. And you won't see them for weeks. Q&A. Q&A. I've done so many live streams that I know everybody here very well. I know, for example, I know Glenn. I know he has issues with his back. I get to know you guys. Okay? I get to know, little personal things that I could remember. And this channel up there, they come out for 1 hour, Q&A. Oh, hello, everybody. And boom, you don't see them again for a while. Come on. Seriously. I know, because I follow a bunch and I know. I say, okay, yeah, this guy. I know. I'm telling you. Okay, yeah, there you go. Elmer Time, put your link up. Yeah. I'm gonna check him. I'm gonna check him out by either tonight or the next couple of nights. Yeah, because I want to sit down. For those of you that I gotta sit down and watch it, I gotta have a little sandwich. I gotta have my beverage, not beer. No more beer for me. I got soda and sit there and watch the. I gotta watch 2 videos now because I see the Ohms one, the one that the schematic ones, and now I have this. So yeah. No, and I saved them for. And what I do too is I save for later. This you can save for watch later. And I have a list for that. Those are the videos that I watch for later. And those are videos that I watch over and over. Especially if I need to, like, for example, now I'm getting a lot of Zygu videos that I'm troubleshooting. I keep those videos because I have to reference them. Because, like today I was going through some stuff with the radio. And I found a couple of videos. So those I usually put watch later. And then I watch it there. I have a rotating disco ball with multicolor lenses. Okay. And over time, I have another video last night, and he put the link up to his channel. So check out his channel. Elmer Time at Elmer Time 8043. Elmer Time, I have some cool lasers, but no emergency, huh? King and this of mine were from Walmart in 2012. Okay, cool. And I haven't seen them since. I haven't seen any since them. Okay, rotating lights. Yeah. No, I think that one I ordered from Amazon because I used it for a Halloween party about 3 years ago. When I did that, eventually I'm gonna bring them down here, my animatronics. I'm gonna have them in this room. So I'll probably do a live stream this way, and I'm gonna have a bunch of animatronics behind me. They're both zombies, but life size. One is behind a chain link fence, and he gets electrocuted. He's like, eh, eh. Then the other guy, he just blows smoke, like smoke comes out of him, and he's in a hazmat suit. And they're very They're kind of creepy though. So I had those upstairs. I'm gonna put that stuff down here. Maybe I'll do live stream one way. I'll do this one day. I may do from that angle with the bookshelf or whatever or something. Because we haven't used. I didn't use them this Halloween, but I want to bring them down here. So that came in handy. I didn't use this for a long time. It came in handy today. Sorry, we got caught right here. Oh, but it came in handy today for the, you know, BS BS detector, BS alarm. I don't know, something. That's it. Yeah, BS radar, BS meter. Yeah. Jim J. Check. I remember before he deleted all his videos, he had a real hard for user. Yeah. Yep. Over time. Unfortunately, I feel that you. I'm telling you, when I get that vibe, you know. No, I don't take it personal. It's not like that. It's not personal. It's just that I don't like people trying to, like for example, if this guy is actually trying just to create a new channel just to get subs, and then he's gonna switch over to something else later on. I just don't like stuff like that. I don't like that. That's just wrong. I don't take it personal. It's not taking it personal. Well, we don't. I don't know if he's alive. That's why. That's the other thing. That's another thing. I even said that weeks ago. Okay, I said that weeks ago. You wasn't here when I said that, but I said that weeks ago. I hope wherever he's at, he's in good health. If I know somebody could attest to that. If not, go back to my video when I have to find that video. But I made it clear. Even though we haven't heard from him, I hope he's okay. I hope he's in good health. I hope everything's okay. So you know, yeah. So I don't take it personal. It's not personal. It's just that okay, you came out. Okay, again, okay, you came out, and yeah, okay, you're back. So I get, maybe the first few days you put the comment on because maybe you didn't want trolls to come or whatever. I don't know, whatever. I don't care. You know why? I don't even care about that. Whatever. But now after 4 weeks, whatever it is now, and I left a comment. Michael left a comment. Now Sisop, Dr. Sisop left a comment, and you can't even reply to that. I'm sorry. You know what? At that point, you lost me. That's all. You know, when you prove me otherwise, then I'm wrong. That's it. I'm not afraid of being wrong. If that's him and he comes out later on and said that is him, then I'm wrong. That's it. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You know, if I'm wrong, I was wrong. But the way he's handling it now, I'm sorry. If you're that sensitive, after 4 weeks, when you get the big welcome from everybody welcome him back. And that's all you hear about everybody's life, everybody's forum. Oh my God, he's back. Okay, you're back. You know what? Then thank those people. That's all I'm saying. It's not personal. I'm sorry. Have the decency to say fucking thank you to people. All right? That's my thing. Say fucking thank you, and then we cool about it. But if you can't say thank you, then you know what? There's something fucking wrong with him. That's it. There you go. So it's not personal, bro. It's not personal. It's called, you know what? Have fucking common courtesy. I spoke on his behalf many times in this channel. And you don't have the decency to say thank you. And you know what? I'm done with him. That's it. It's not a personal thing. It's a moral thing. It's an ethical thing. That's it. Okay? So, please don't put words in my mouth and say that it's personal. It's not personal. I want to take it personal. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's that, you know what? When I start smelling bullshit, I'm going to call you out on it. That's it. That's who I am. I'm going to call people out on it. And that's it. They don't like it. They don't like it. That's it. Prove me otherwise. That's it. King and the X, my red rotating light has a hanger option. Yeah. That one, that's what it does. It has a hanger thing on it. Exactly. Again, there's no technical channel, radio channel, otherwise at the 3 hour. Any, even live, even retro gaming, any type of gaming. 1 hour, maybe 2 hours top. 6 hours on New Year's Eve. Come on. Are you kidding me? I did 4 hours on the night before. Medium wave DX. I mean, medium wave band scan. Not up. All the way through the back. I went to each frequency, and we try to identify where it's from. Okay? Nobody does that. That medium wave band scan that I did on Sunday, okay, that's going to be in the archives for a long time because nobody does a medium wave band scan like that because they're too scared of the copyright notice crap, or they don't want to be, or they don't want it to be, they don't want to take too long and then start skipping right away through it. No. And by doing that, I found 3 new logs on that band scan alone so far. I dug out 3 new logs out of there. So I know because I watch a lot of channels and I see, oh man, I could do that. I could do that this way. I could do that this way. I'm not rushing through medium wave basket. Oh my God, I don't want to get caught. No, I just play it, whatever. You know? Trust me, I know. If I never post another live stream after tonight, and I'll leave this on, these are going to be archived. And a couple of them are going to be classic. I'm going to tell you like it is, okay? I'm not going to, but nobody does it like this. Nobody dares to do this. But I seen it. I sat by on the sideline for so long watching other people. I'm like, okay, you can. This guy, what's wrong with this guy? This guy, come on, say this, you know. Please. Jim's radio check. I watched John Voight movie last night called Midnight Cowboy. Oh, yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah. In the movie, he carried a radio around with him, and I wonder what kind it was. Oh, I have to look back on that one. I have to look back on that. Wow, that. Where can I find them? Well, I could look for it under Midnight Cowboy. Yeah. Is that the one that? Oh man, I'm thinking. Who's the other actor that was on it? There was another actor that was on it. The one that I'm trying to remember the movie. If that's the one that did they go down to Florida in the end of the movie and the other guy passed away? And I'm trying to remember the other actor. Is that the movie I'm talking about? Are you talking about? I think that's the movie he's talking about. I'm not sure because it's been a long time. Oh yeah, Dustin Hoffman. There you go. So he's the one that plays like the junkie, right? He was like the junkie. He was like the guy who really got strung out and all that. Dustin Hoffman. I think that was the other character. Because I remember it was a sad scene though. That they made it down to Florida and they were on the bus and the guy he's dead. He's there. He died. Because they were in New York City and they went down to Florida. They took the bus, right? I'm trying to remember the movie. Yeah, that's the movie. He carried a radio around with him. As one as it was a radio. Okay, I have to look it up now. I have to look it up. And that movie's a long time ago, man. Wow. King and the I only seen John Voight in a Seinfeld. No, he's been in a lot of movies. He's been in a lot of movies. John Voight. Episode, the mom and pop store, 1994. Yeah, he's been. That's Angelina Jolie's father. You know that, right? Angelina Jolie, he's the father, but they don't talk to each other. You know, in real life, they don't talk. Yeah, Angelina Jolie is John Boy's daughter, but they don't speak in real life. They, she can't stand them. I don't know what happened in their childhood. I don't know what happened to that woman's childhood. Anyway, she's a nut job. Anyway, she's a nut job. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that he's the father. He's a father. I forgot who's the mom. I forgot who's the ex-wife that the mother. But he's the dad. I didn't know that. I did not know that until one year. I said, "Well, yeah, Angelina Jolie's father is John Boy." I didn't know that. I was like, "Wow." Yeah, it's on Wikipedia. Let me see. I found it through Wikipedia. Let me see. Let me verify before I'm gonna verify it. Let me put John Voight, right? American actor. Okay, and then Wikipedia. Yeah, see, children, Angelina Jolie and James Haven. So he's 84 years old now. Yeah, and grandchildren, of course, is Angelina's. His grandchildren is Angelina Jolie's adopted kids. So yeah, Angelina Jolie. I don't see the resemblance, but he's the father. There you go. Now you learn a little tidbit from the channel. Yeah, when I look up an actor, I read the whole thing. I go into Wikipedia, I read his whole thing. I get fixated on somebody, I read the whole thing. I say, oh yeah, well, you'd be surprised. So when I saw Angelina, I said, wow, he's a daddy. I didn't know that. Yeah. So it was 1969. Yeah. And that was like I was like 3 years old, 2.5. I was like a toddler. Yeah, that movie's old. I thought it was in the 70s. 1969. Wow. So he won an Academy Award for that. Oh no, he got nominated. Excuse me, he got nominated. He didn't win. He got nominated. And you know where he's from, right? Guess where he's from? He's from Yonkers. He's a famous Yonkers. Yeah, John Boy's from Yonkers, New York. Originally, he was born in Yonkers, New York. It's right there. Hello, Michael. TV Radio 1972. And welcome to the chat. I'm about to sign off in about. I'm going to sign off in about 10 minutes. I'm going to call it a wrap. Yeah, so John Voight is from Yonkers, New York. So right here, my home, well, not my hometown was when I was, but right here, he was born right here in Yonkers, New York. I remember. That's why. Yeah, he's a famous Yonkers person. Of course, we have a whole bunch of other people that are a couple of rappers were from here, some other people like that. Famous people in Yonkers. Let me see. What are famous Yonkers? Famous Yonkers residents. There you go. Ella Fitzgerald was from Yonkers, New York. There you go. He was 15 in 1969. Robert Varner. Okay, cool. I was listening to Shortwave back then. Okay, wow, cool. I was 3 years old, and we were leaving New York. I mean, we were leaving Puerto Rico to come to New York. Mary J. Blige is from Yonkers, New York. Sid Caesar is from here too, Yonkers, New York. There you go. Wow. W.C. Handy. They got a list of people right here. So number one is John Voight. Okay, here goes another rapper, Jada Kiss. It's from Yonkers, New York. Of course, I know Sid Caesar. I remember Sid Caesar. And he's a Virgo like me. He's a Virgo like me, Sid Caesar. There you go. Actor, comedian, writer known for his TV series, Your Show of Shows, The Caesar Hour. Oh, forget. I don't care about Anthony Blinken. James Comey is from Yonkers. Oh no. James Comey. FBI, former FBI director. He was from Yonkers. Oh God. James Comey? Are you serious? Okay, I don't know about Carlos Alzakiri, whatever. Tommy Dreamer. Okay. Oh, Tommy Dreamer, the wrestler. Yeah, I know you know Tommy Dreamer, right? Tommy Dreamer? Who knows Tommy Dreamer? He's from Yonkers. Professional wrestler. There you go. Okay, James Blake. I don't know who he is. Tennis player. I don't care. Eddie Kingston, another wrestler. I never heard of Eddie Kingston. I don't know Eddie Kingston. I don't know who the hell Eddie Kingston. I don't remember Eddie Kingston. I watched a little wrestling, but I don't remember Eddie Kingston. Okay, so Tommy, yeah, because I heard of Tommy Dreamer. So I didn't know he was from Yonkers. So Tommy Dreamer, most famous for ECW, later went to WWE and Impact Wrestling. Okay. TV 1972. Yeah, I know you know wrestling. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know who's Eddie Kingston, another wrestler. Okay, I don't know who's Daniel Carlton, Gads Duzik, whatever. I don't know that. Sean Kilpatrick, basketball player. Okay, I don't know what that is. Tennessee. Okay, I'm trying to go through a few. Okay, I think that's it. Unless I see somebody that really stands out. Of course, Joe Lapchick. That's a famous. Also, he's wrestling now. Eddie Kingston is in AEW. So he's from Yonkers. There you go. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, anybody else said that? To me, everybody else did not so. Wow, so a couple of wrestlers. All righty, I'm gonna wrap it up. So everybody, thank you for watching. I'm gonna sign off now, and I'm gonna thank you, James Farley, for the donation and the tip. I really appreciate that. And I will be back Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Good night, everybody. Thank you. I'll be back 4 p.m. Eastern. And thank you, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you soon.